It is our final day in Saskatoon. 4 teams remain, 2 finals, and the women's gold medal game is next.
Today, 2 teams will meet in Saskatoon.
To have the opportunity to wear the maple leaf, it would just be such a dream come true and an honor.
1 win, and you'll represent Canada at the Winter Games.
To go to the Olympic Games and to represent Canada is really indescribable. It's this epitome of what you're working for.
1 team has led all week, earning themselves a bye to the final. The other, full of Scottish champions and decorated Olympians. Team Fleury, Team Jones. The final from the curling trials, next.
The countdown is on. 67 days until the Winter Games in China and the gold medal game on the women's side today. All the action all week, SaskTel Center, and what a great feature matchup, the gold medal game, Tracy Fleury versus Jennifer Jones. We're all set. Coming inside the building. Glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. Brian Mudryk with you, and a magical week for Tracy Fleury. Hard to believe, her first time at the trials, she could be the first team on the women's side to go undefeated and represent Canada in China. Meantime, Jennifer Jones, already Olympic gold medal in Sochi. How about Caitlin Laws, a chance for her 3rd straight Olympic Games and already 2 Olympic gold medals in her resume. So a lot of storylines in this final. In the meantime, we'll get you caught up on the weekend and the action yesterday. 2 tiebreakers on the women's side. McCarville coming through, getting to the semifinal and taking on Jennifer Jones. As Jones in 5, final stone. A big scrub here. In comes Caitlin Laws. Got to pound this rock and get it in there. And they would just end up securing their 2 and score in that end. And for Kristen McCarville, it was a fight all day long, of course, first having to win in the tiebreaker and then trying to battle back in this game. This is such a tough shot at 9. And the run back not to be a steal for Jones. And the 6-time Scotties champ, the Olympic gold medalist, she is going back to another gold medal game. As we show you the bracket, there it is, the championship final, Tracy Fleury, Jennifer Jones. Fleury, by the way, 3-0 this year versus Jones. With more of the game, we set it up to Vic Router.
Hello, Canada. Always nice to be with you on Championship Day. Cheryl Russ alongside. Always exciting, of course. So here we go. Tracy Fleury, does it remind you of anyone in particular?
She does. You know, it's uncanny. Our team was in this exact same situation in the 09 trials. It was our first trials. We finished first in the round robin, and we had 48 hours to think about this game. But the key is using that time wisely. You have to give this the respect it deserves. It's a big event, but when you step out onto the ice today, dial it back to 2 shots per end and stick with the strategy that got you here. It's going to be 10 long ends. It won't be easy, but the reward at the end, it's life-changing.
We saw Caitlin Laws jump out and brush that stone. I suspect she probably saved 2, minimum 3 probably. She was the most impressive player on that ice yesterday.
2-time gold medalist, you'd expect nothing else. I truly believe she's the most complete player in our country, bar none. Intensity, ice reading, line calling, saved 3 shots last night in the brushing, and the attitude with the rest of the team, it pays such big dividends. But she has that innate ability, just like last night, to raise that level at the right time.
So here we go. We're ready as these teams now make their way onto the ice here at SaskTel Center. From the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg, Jennifer Jones. And we talk often about the 3 gold medal winners on that team, but Jocelyn Peterman at 2nd. She lost 4 years ago in the final. Oh, there's a lot of support for Fleury, of course. Wonderful story. Coming together 4 years ago, this team. What's really particular about her is the fact she's got no tells. She's a perfect poker player.
No, and that composure, that's allowed them to be the best all year and the best all week. 11% better than Jennifer Jones, Tracy Fleury is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to Team Jones. Starting off with the lead, please welcome Lisa Wheeler. Lead, Dawn McEwen. Second, Jocelyn Peterman.
4 years ago, she lost playing with Chelsea Carey.
Third, Caitlin Laws. And the skip, Jennifer Jones.
They all say they want to do it certainly for themselves, but they do want to do it for Jocelyn Peterman.
Please welcome Team Fleury. With the alternate, Chelsea Carey.
She was the loser 4 years ago, remember?
Lead, Krista McCush. Second, Liz Fife. Third, Selena Negavan. And the skip, Tracy Fleury.
So here we go. In about 3 hours' time, one of these teams will get their maple leaf jackets. They will be our Olympians in Beijing.
Too strong to be defeated. Our light burns bright. And while you're seated, I will stand and I will fight. Too strong to be defeated. My strength is within. I was born for today. And today I will win.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Curling Trials are brought to you in part by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada, by BKT Tires and OK Tire, by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, and by Sponge Towels, made for real-life messes.
So it's our final day here in Saskatoon, and it is the championship for the women. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Team Jones hail from the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg. Jennifer Jones, along with Dawn McEwen, Jocelyn Peterman, and Caitlin Laws to back her up. From the East St. Paul Curling Club, that's part of the greater Winnipeg area, Tracy Fleury with Krista McCush, Liz Fife, and Selena Negavan. Fleury, by virtue of that perfect round-robin record, 8 straight wins, she gets the choice of stones, has elected to take yellow. She'll also get the last rock, has that hammer. So Jones at 5-3 will play the red. And here we go. To get us underway, the Jones lead is Dawn McEwen.
Looks like it's sliding, Josh. It is.
All the time. Jennifer's there all the time. Like, it doesn't matter. And even when they started 4-0, you're thinking, this is unusual, because they usually fight and claw their way just to get to the playoffs. And then they get great. They had 4 bad games, and here they are again.
Yeah, I think, it's strategy. It's reading the opposition. It's reading her own team. I think she's one of the best at kind of going with the flow of a game rather than just sticking with the style specifically. She really reads oppositions and her own teammates.
Okay. Top 8. Mine's great. Fully. Curling now.
Well, this is what you hoped you'd see. You knew that there are 2 aggressive teams. It's nice to see what we expect out of Fleury is to go with her and not change her style. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we'll start with Jennifer Jones.
Well, minimal damage. Fleury's got the hammer here. They've been the hot team all week. They haven't lost a game. Jennifer cannot let Tracy Fleury get ahead and then become comfortable in this big game. The longer this game goes close, the better Jones's chances are. And find the forefoot. The ability for this team to win all depends on how fast they find draw weight.
Mine's good. Top 8. Oh, then. Little top. T. Top 4. Room. Johnson draw clean. Top 8. Still tapping. Top 4.
No, you can't tap, Joss.
Full 4.
I should have gone around. Sorry, Don.
Hard Joss. Hard Joss.
Don't bounce.
And there is a little.
Good sweep, Joss.
All right, the keys now for Tracy Fleury.
Well, Selena Negovin has been impressive this year. She's been in enough big games now that she's comfortable with that pressure, and that experience is going to be needed today and valuable. And you just mentioned it, Vic. Dance with the one that brought you. Stick with the game style that got you here. Sometimes people get to these finals and they go defensive and they move away from what got them the lead in this event and into this final game.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Sponge Towels, Paper Towels, made for real-life messes. Interesting that, you know, one stone, one misjudgment. On the second by Dawn McEwen, Jones said, I should have brought her around. I should have maybe swept it a little bit to take her around. And now it leaves the Fleury team sitting the 2.
I think she was thinking it was going to bounce off even more, but it actually came down pretty good. So not a bad result.
Whoa, Caitlin.
That one didn't quite finish. This is the straighter of the 2 sides. They're trying to get it underneath to stop this double.
No roll.
And going to touch them both. Is it going to spill? Oh, look where it goes, though. As that
Okay, Joss, good.
stone spins over, sits top edge of the 12, and covers now shot rock back 12.
Kind of a bad break there, because it not only didn't get it out, they guarded it for all intents and purposes. That would be a tricky run back. 2 choices here. You can go right around the center guard. Then you're playing down the middle with hammer. They're just going to go open side. I like it.
I do too.
Needs to curl. You're still on the guard.
You know Jem's not going to ignore both those yellow stones in the rings.
Oh, this is on the center guard here.
Gotta go.
Is going to move fast enough? No, doesn't. And doesn't quite bump it up.
That's okay. Like running that. Wait, it was pretty good. So. Yeah. Too much ice? Yeah.
Boy, that's an unforced error. You could have taken 2 feet less ice there. Again, to reiterate, the outturned side and the odd ends is a little straighter.
And this lady here, Jocelyn, had a great game last night against McCarville, so should be close on this.
McEwen picks her up quickly. Claws out in front, really fast. Can you run this back? No, she'll run it by. Now where does this go?
Okay.
And this will stop under some cover. Just back of the tee line, full on the 8.
That's not a bad result. They're shot. They're almost right behind yellow.
Watch the roll. Stay with it. Yep.
Any less curl, that's gold.
Okay, good.
Now this one should hook hard. Fairly fresh spot. There's been some draws down there in practice, but this is, again, a little curl hard here. Hog line in.
Liz Fife.
Kristen, go ahead.
McCush.
Go, Kristen. Hard on red. Go.
Wow.
Boy, that did nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
And they both go.
That was hooked in there last night where McCarville threw a couple times.
It did.
Okay. Speed was.
Didn't do much. No. Do you think the weight was close or a little solid? Maybe? Close. Yeah.
So just a hair heavy. It's so difficult to be really precise in number 1 because you've got to remember where all the practice rocks were to get a feel for the speed in that particular lane.
Yep. Hard. Really hard.
Caitlin Laws as we play third stones here in this first.
Got one yellow.
Look at that.
Sorry. Good.
That spot's moving now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So both teams a little surprised at the ice here in this first. 5 rock rule, of course. 10 ends, 38 minutes thinking time, 2 90-second timeouts.
I like this call. Tracy's very offensive and aggressive, and she'll go, but that rock's in such a good spot, and you can roll, and you can end up with 2 corners out of this, or even roll into the rings.
Yeah, control the front's never wrong.
No.
Whoa! Wait, good. Yeah, hair heavy, but. Oh no, Liz. Spin it. Spin. Good, Selena.
Just came back for her.
It's listening.
Yeah.
If your rocks are not sandpapered, you won't get this reaction. It's the scratches on the bottom, and just as it runs out of enthusiasm, it looked, in this case, the inside corner caught, and the way it went.
And that little spin is so important because Jen now will hit it. Otherwise, Jen was going around, and now you're chasing.
Whoa, Joss! Joss! Hard!
Peterman.
Gotta roll it. No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
And they'll roll it towards center lines, at edge of the 8.
Nice. Good throw. Good girl. Nice. Sweet. 9-5. Hit. You got it. You got it. 9-5.
The fact that it's a, I thought they would try to roll in behind. She doesn't seem to want to go that far.
Yeah, maybe a little quiet.
If the roll, you have to know the angle. If the roll in behind puts you behind the tee line,
okay,
it's not a good idea.
All right.
They might have no choice.
And behind and all the way out. So what's wrong here in this first? Both teams are getting caught on the ice. What do you think?
Yeah, I just think there's a spot right there in that out turn that's moving. I mean, I'm kind of right behind, and I could see all those throws, and they're all good. You'd think the first one was maybe catching some fresh pebble, but there's been a lot down there, and they are all just going.
Anything nerve-related, do you think, here, Russ?
I don't think so, but I don't think either skip's got their broom in the right spot yet for those spots. I think Cheryl's dead right. You see where they've got the broom now. That's about a foot inside the draw path for practice, so it has to be slower.
15.
I think it's more pebble related than like a hill. Out wide, it might be a bit of a hill.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would.
As it wears down, it will straighten up. It won't be so aggressive.
Yeah.
But boy, Jen loves these opportunities.
Thinking 4.5 to 2.
She said we've got lots of ice, so be patient. Directed obviously at Peterman and McEwen on the brush. These two teams played on Friday, and round robins was a 7-6 win for Fleury.
Okay, line.
Back 8. Got no line.
Okay, let it come off then. Back 12.
Now it's into the area that's worn down from practicing going the other direction.
Can you take it right back and bury it?
Yeah, might as well, eh?
And back they go.
Good, Jen.
Sorry, guys.
That's good. Okay.
Traveled better.
Selena kind of swept it under there. Yeah. Yep. I guess. Try to bury it.
So ignore it. Hey, it's back far enough that Fleury will give this a go.
That tells me that, yes, that tells me that Tracy Fleury's ready to go here. She's not intimidated by the moment. Some teams will play defensively, think, well, if I get tapped that out, I get my blank. She's saying, I don't care if I get forced to 1. I'm going to try to get my 2 here.
I thought I was heavy.
Well, I've always thought that, Cheryl, that go for it, even if you miss and you give up the steal of 1. It's in the first. You still have so much time.
Oh, you do. A 10-in game, most certainly you do. And this is Tracy's style. She puts points on the board. They've been scoring almost 9 points a game on average.
Close. Good. Top 4. Line's good. Top 4.
Just can't be deep here.
Close. Line only right now. Close. Close. Where are you?
Top 4 still.
Open. Just happy. Close,
No, we're all there. T-line almost. No. Top 4.
Right here.
Well, she has this pass figured out, doesn't she?
Oh, it's okay.
Wow.
Okay, good. Nice shot.
That is absolutely dead, buried.
14.
She is just a natural draw player. She doesn't, I talked to her about it. She said, I don't really work at it. It just comes to me.
She just feels it.
Yeah, and that's huge. First end.
First stone,
not
which just adds to your confidence going forward.
kidding.
If she crashes, now that little bit of doubt creeps in.
Well, or you come up light and hook them, and Jennifer sinks another one. Very good shot. No choice. Well, 2 choices, I guess. You could angle freeze, but you need to be shot rock or loop right around, which is what I think they're doing. Back 4, back 8. Try to get as much buried as you can, but you have to be shot rock.
Look at this. Starting without the hammer hasn't really hurt. Jones has it. Trying to win 3 now as she begins this one without the hammer.
Back 4. Hard dot. Hard dot.
One more. A little bit more. Little bit more. Look at now, lost 2, a little bit more. Oh, wonderful. They're trading them shot for shot here in the first.
What a beauty. Thank your brushers at the end for getting it that last foot.
That's incredible. Jennifer had, I guess, had a practice shot, but that's very precise at end number 1. Thought it was going to wreck for a minute. They knew exactly the line. Caitlin said you can start carving it now.
Look at it go sideways.
They're actually going to go for this, Cheryl. I hate to count Tracy out after that start she had, but this is so hard. I'd be making sure of my 1.
Tough shot.
Oh, is it ever? Because you have to move it a good foot, so you have to be back 8, back 12.
I think it's a good sign she wants to play it, though.
Yes.
Shows some confidence.
Right now it is Jones with a stolen point here in the first. A little quiet. Tap it back, sit, maybe get your deuce. McCush, Fife, by 1. Can you sneak it by this one too? Oh no, and it'll spill away, roll away, and it will be a steal of 1. Jones, early lead. It is the women's final of the Tim Hortons curling trials from Saskatoon. Jennifer Jones picks up a steal of 1, just the 3rd stolen point given up by Tracy Fleury. And Fleury had made a wonderful shot with her first. And then it was that reply, a great reply by Jones that Fleury couldn't match with her second. Just shows you, I think, that both skips have their draw weight.
And they both have come to play. They're not running afraid.
Because early in the end, the brushers had, and the skips had a tough time putting down the brush in the right spot, but Jones figures it out here.
And typical Jennifer Jones, missed her first one, makes the important one. You can make that 8th rock 10 times, you're going to play well. And just a spectacular. And I give the credit to Caitlin again, knowing how much was going to break. That's what actually went wrong on the final shot. It took off and ticked the guard.
The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire. It is going to be OK. And OK for Jones as she picks up the steal of 1. So here in 2, once again, it will be Fleury with last rock, playing the Yellowstone.
Yeah, they haven't given up a lot of steals. This Fleury team coming in, only 2 stolen ends, so that was the 3rd.
Such a shame because she threw it so well, and Jennifer's hooked at the end. So did Tracy's, just enough to paper the guard. If it hits any more of the top rock, she gets her single.
Yeah, no, and I don't think she couldn't throw it any better. I think it's just the anticipation of the line call, which is tough to do.
Yeah.
15. Freeze. Do you like running that? Really good weight.
I don't hate it.
Or we tried to go here. Even on ours.
Yeah.
I like either one.
I like the freeze. You like that?
Full 12.
Yeah, like 5.5.
Yeah.
I don't mind one more freeze here. Try and... You've still got your red. It's a short run. You can run it back if you get into trouble next rock.
They just made it too perfect with Dawn as usual, so they definitely, the brushers know this spot.
A little big.
You know, we said when we came on the air that the Jones team
Whoa, room.
all want to win this for Jocelyn Peterman. Imagine her, all she's heard probably in the time she's been with the team is Sochi and how great it was to win the gold medal. So it's her turn, they think, and want to make it her turn.
Yeah, I think you almost live it through the rest of the teammates, so what an experience if she could get to go as well and have that for herself.
Yeah, died a little.
Yeah, they yelled a little heavy on that one, and it ended up a little light. You have to throw this pretty soft to sit 3. Hitting it as thin as you can would be the key to save one buried.
Whoa! Watch the roll. Yep.
Just brilliant.
That's a big bounce back shot because she missed her first 2 in the first.
Yeah.
Liz Fife.
You know, and it's going to, in this game, come down to, of course, how you handle pressure, but it's also going to come down to how you handle misses, because you're going to have them out here.
Yep.
And, you know, you've got a lot of time to think and use it wisely. Liz has been having a great week. She's coming in number 2 at the 2nd position.
Yes! Hard! Or Caitlin. Hard! Whoa! Yep! Whoa!
Roll it.
Out 1, no. Sit right there.
Yes.
Nice setup here now.
Okay.
So it's an interesting
down,
bench.
Okay. No, it was straight. Wait. Okay.
Coaching staff.
Got it.
You've got Sherry Madaw. There you go. Lost that 13 final in Winnipeg to Jennifer. And also there's Chelsea Carey, who lost the trials final to Rachel Holman 4 years ago. And now here they are coaching Tracy Fleury in this final against Jones. And across, maybe that'll help there. That little bit of a grind, will it stop it? And it's close.
Ooh, that was fortunate if it's in.
I don't know. It's not closer than the red one.
A little quieter, hey?
But it would have gone right out had it not touched.
Boy, this moved.
It got a little unlucky that it spun so much. Otherwise, it stops all day.
It's hard to say from that angle.
Okay, make sure
I think it's in.
But you're right. The one at the top is closer. You're right.
Oh, stop.
Caitlin Laws here in the 2nd.
They're trying to roll in or this skinny double.
I thought they were trying to roll in.
Roll in with this weight, yeah.
Whoa! 10.
Oh, roll it, they do. Look at this. How nice.
Sorry, Caitlin.
And it may show just a little bit on that intern side.
Just well done. That's the first time they played that inside out to the wings.
Just straightens out a fraction, hog line in, and that was enough to not get it fully buried. Perfect weight.
Yeah, she didn't overthrow it.
Yeah.
Felt like
Not a real easy hit and stay here.
Back. Takes a little up. No, wait, close. Back. Back. Yes. Nice in.
Picked up and brushed. Fight. McCush. Here comes that stone. Top edge. Here it comes. Sneak it by. They will not.
Sit down. Can you move your hair down?
Now they've bumped that stone in as well. They've opened up that stone tee line at around 3 o'clock.
Okay. I don't like red.
Thought maybe a little down on that one.
I agree. These are both in.
Yeah, it's quiet.
This one's close, but
Full 4, guys.
4.5 Yeah.
Stayed on the offense. Nothing new from Team Jones. There's a lot of yellow in there, too.
Yeah, that bumping in certainly brings that stone tee line at around 3 o'clock into play.
Yes.
Maybe her light. Speed for speed, but you got room. Waist close. Room. Wait as long as you can. Gotta curl a long way. Wait. Full 8. Wait.
full 8. Just full 8. Top 4.
Go. Hard now. You can't. Okay, we're just. Okay, go, Dawn. Yep.
Go.
Hard. Yes. Hard. You gotta go. Hard. You gotta go. Good. Shot.
Just really nice position. 2 great shots from Caitlin. That hit and roll forced an error out of Selena, and now she makes that top 4.
Better for you.
Oh, that's just perfect.
14-7. Does it feel like that?
Yeah.
So it's better than yesterday then.
I think you do have to open it up if you're Tracy somehow.
Hair high. Okay.
Tricky to open it up, too, because
You got it.
you're running in the wrong color.
Out. Okay.
I think it'll come up a bit. To hold it here too.
Yeah.
You got it.
I don't think it's
Jam
gonna do
possibilities
too much
all over the place.
Yeah, that's what would scare me.
But it's probably the right call. You can't chase it.
No, you don't want to give up a stillness, and you have to give yourself a chance to score.
Curl. Close. Curl. No, we just got to curl. Whoa. Curl. A little bit. Curl.
What do you got? 1, 2, oh.
Okay.
And there you go. Jam, jam. And both on the yellows.
All right.
And so there they are. Jones hitting 1, 2 without last rock.
Boy, bad break. That curls up another
Our double
inch.
enough jam. Yeah. If we just go here.
Probably would have been better to miss it on the low side. It's on the nose, the reds fly, and then this way you lose 2 yellows.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Third shot, though, does belong to Fleury.
Hair less. That's your ice, so hair less.
I threw it wide.
I like it less. Yeah.
All right, Jen.
There's a slip double there, Cheryl. Yeah, I
like
assume
this
that's
is
the one they're
better
guarding.
than
It looks like a lot of ice for that, though.
Yeah. It's
You
nice.
guys wanted to sweep that the whole way, and it got.
I think if you split
good
center,
with
you probably
That's
are
right.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
we thought it was there. We just wanted to go a bit.
Which is
deeper
pretty
than that.
much what Caitlin's draw was.
Yep, that's true.
Skip Stone's here in 2. Jennifer Jones.
Okay, line's good. Keep it clean.
Copy.
Line's
good.
Curl a bit.
Needs to sit, Joss.
Where are you? Tight. Gotta
Make
be
sure
in.
you're in.
You have to be in. Nope. Have to bite.
We're close. Gotta go, though.
Gotta bite. Whoa, bite. Get a bite. Get a bite. Okay. Okay. That's good. Whoa. Good.
Wow.
Nice.
Like,
Seeing it.
just a bite.
No.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Good. Great speed, Jen.
Over curl, though.
I'm not seeing it though.
A
Yes.
little bit. The double's gone, but you've got the back shot
Sorry.
stone.
It's okay. Nice throw. Good
Pretty
speed.
good, yeah. Just to work out a little bit.
It was hard to guard them both, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think Jennifer's happy with it because this hit roll has to be made perfect, and then she's still got options.
All right.
Okay.
Rolling right to center line. Okay.
It's big to get that one in.
Definitely. Should be okay here.
Yeah. Just overlay.
Already thinking ahead of where this
Got it,
may
Trace.
end up.
Got it. Up. Close. It's good. Close. Close. Whoa.
Fleury in her first.
Kristen. Hard, Kristen, you got it. Hard. Hard, you got it. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Leaves it right there.
That looks like the max size.
Needed that little roll towards center line, did she, Cheryl?
Yes.
They did, and I think a little bit caught. Selena tried that exact shot, and it overcurled on them. She had a little bit down weight, so just kind of got caught in the middle.
I have no idea what Team Fleury does if Jennifer can get that roll.
Solid board.
Okay.
Similar speed to what she had.
Okay.
Right on the nose is ideal.
Yeah.
I think you're probably conceding a point, Russ, if you can do that.
Yeah,
And you'd have to draw the white. He doesn't have a little bit of the button.
And there's 2 rocks in the way. There would be no path. And she just saw it.
Well, we don't know. I mean, could be Jennifer Jones thought that she's 47 now. Is this the last opportunity? But Victor Schell, who's coaching this team, said he's never seen her more prepared, worked harder, trained harder than she has for this event to get ready for one more chance to go to the games. Oh, this might be just a big break here as it spins away.
Well, she was trying to nose it, but then I think the call is to roll away. You don't want to leave a double there.
Sorry, guys.
Good, Jen.
So it opens up the draw for Tracy.
Solid board.
Let them off the hook there.
Yeah, you nose that, Russ.
Oh.
Where were they
Oh.
going?
I don't think it's quite.
Or even you roll in
It's
slightly.
minimum 2-0.
Getting
Yep.
like 15 twos in the middle.
And if Jen rolls any farther, there was a nose hit for 2.
High 14s is close.
High 14. Okay.
Like I think like 14, 6, 7.
Okay.
Would be
Yeah.
close.
Full 4 we need.
Yeah, full 4.
14, 5 will probably be okay.
Shot Stone is top
Tracy,
4,
got it.
about 10
Yeah, you got
o'clock.
it. Super T.
Yeah, the game's got a little bit more difficult, of course. That's certainly not what you'd like to see, as her percentage draw weight has fallen off. So much now pressure on Liz Fife. A push on the brush. Line call, of course, Selena Negavan. Full 4 foot is what she needs.
Sit.
And here we go.
Come down a bit.
Caitlin Law's moving out here.
Good.
And settle down. Oh, it's a nervous time. It's going to be that way the entire game. Fleury gets her single. We're tied at 1.
Good shot, Trace.
By the time Jennifer Jones stepped on the ice for the 2013 trials, she was a 4-time Scotties winner and a world champion. The only thing missing from her resume was a trip to the Olympics. That would change in her hometown of Winnipeg. Jones, Caitlin Laws, Jill Officer, and Don McEwen would lose just once in round robin, finishing on top of the standings and securing a berth in the final. Facing Sherry Middaugh, Team Jones would never relinquish the lead.
Final score, Jennifer Jones here in 2. And there it is! Wonderful shot! Crowd response!
Scoring 3 in the second, Jones would never look back en route to an 8-4 win. After falling short at 2 previous trials, Jones was finally going to wear the maple leaf at the Olympics. Team Jones, your 2013 curling trials champions.
And there you do see the people who have won trials, including you, Cheryl, of course, going on to a silver medal in Vancouver. I'd be remiss to not mention the trials before the games in Calgary and our old pal Linda Moore. That's when it was a demonstration sport, of course, and that medal ceremony for her down at Olympic Plaza in Calgary. All part of building the game and this now Olympic tradition that really has changed the dynamic of curling in our country. So many teams now focus on this as much as the Canadians championships, but every 4 years, this a chance to represent your country at an Olympic Games. So we're tied at 1. And here for the first time in the game, in the third, it is Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital in Winnipeg. Will have the last rock playing at Redstone.
Go back 12.
We are.
Come out the other side.
That's coming off.
Whoa, whoa. It's decent, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just back.
Okay, Don.
I like that. I thought it'd be closer.
Once again, here's Brian.
Hey, Vic, had a chance to chat with Jennifer Jones after her win last night, obviously in great spirits, and there's been a lot of talk about their 5-player team, and of course Lisa Weigel is a big part of that team, and there is big-time mutual respect between Lisa Weigel and Jennifer Jones. So I asked Jennifer what makes Lisa so key to this team, and she said Lisa's not only a great person, but there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that maybe that we don't get to see. And let's remember, Lisa, 3-time Scotties champion, she's been to the Olympics as well, and there's things that I know Cheryl and Russ can speak to this. That 5th player behind the scenes, little things throughout a week that get done. Lisa knows what she would want done when she was competing, so she gets it, and she's a huge part of this team. Oh, and by the way, a pretty good curler.
Yeah, very much. And, you know, as we talked about playing the Weigel, playing those tick shots, which really changed the game in some respects, the 5-person team doing this may, in fact, change the way some teams are structured going forward.
Oh, I think so. I mean, they look at Lisa as a part of their team. She's not an alternate. She's another lead on their team, and she's part of everything, their practices, their games. She's played this season, and I think that can only help when you've got such a busy schedule. They're curling 10 months a year.
Yeah, no kidding.
And injuries happen, and to Brian's point, the value of having that kind of a person on your team that knows what you need out there, that knows what she would need in these high-pressure games is, you can't buy that.
Maybe a little bit more than that.
She was in for a game, curled 89% besides. Almost got all the yellows moving there, just zipped by that back one.
Off, it's heavy, guys. Whoa, you still have lots of line.
Top 4, we're top key line.
Oh, off
Top
10.
8. Okay.
Just on its own.
Hey.
This side's just a hair better.
Just
Yeah, that's fine.
The straighter sides that little bit faster.
I like Jason.
Do you like freezing it?
Sorry.
It's okay. You
Yeah,
just have to be
I
off them
have
if they're
half.
heavy.
Yeah.
Because they're not.
I thought that you were close.
Okay.
Play that. Yeah.
Okay.
Tricky freeze with that corner guard.
Yeah.
Maybe a hair fresh in here. Come up here.
I actually don't mind the hit and roll behind the tighter red.
Yeah, and I think that's what they come up with. Might get the double if you're a little wide. Nice to have options in games like this.
Yeah. Just hack. Yeah.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Hard.
This is going to start to move. That corner is covering the edge of the 4.
Right to it.
There it is.
Hard.
Oh, well by.
Hard roll.
They'd be able to roll it behind their own, rolling it over to it, and they don't quite get there.
Just not positive enough for my first one?
Well done.
It was a nice, like, he just didn't
Great brushing to hold that to get that roll. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Jennifer knew right away too, didn't she? But it had to be brushed.
We saw yesterday, and we've remarked on it before, brushers can be made to look very silly. You have to believe there's going to be curl. Krista McCarville's front end on occasion got caught waiting for the stone to break, and then when it did, they couldn't save it. You have to almost be on that stone immediately, believe it, and then take it when it does break.
Well, it's the value of the brushers knowing the lines and what happens in each spot on the ice, because sometimes the line caller can't get that information to them quick enough.
Now here going the other way. And they'll be all over it.
Oh boy. That was a really tough shot. I'm not sure why they just didn't come around with the intern and freeze back there or just sink one.
Okay. We're third.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Double to sit 3.
Hack, I don't think.
Big trouble. And the guard's not of much value either for Tracy.
Probably have to roll a rock here, though. I don't really want to jam it.
Yeah, you don't even have to make the double.
Nose is okay, yep. I'm thinking 9.5. Okay, kind of. Or do you like that 9? 9.5, all the same throw I threw in the first end. Like it.
Yeah, this isn't snapping as hard as it was first end, so I think you can get away with that 9.5. What a great chance.
Clean only. Oh. 9? No. Just. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yeah.
Thank you. Is looking for that little bit of roll now. Watch out of the back.
Get it. Okay.
And touches it. Doesn't remove it.
Great shot. Did it move it enough?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. We're 3. We're definitely 3.
No roll. Get it.
Boy, they're separated all over the place.
Outstanding she was
Pretty flat. If you
yesterday, particularly that brushing probably saved
Somewhere over there.
minimum 3 stones. Some points that Jones wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
I like this call. I mean, you could play the same shot that Caitlin just didn't try to roll behind that center or that red guard, but if you can roll anywhere over by one of those reds and they don't roll back, there's a double to maybe get yourself partly out of this end.
Yeah.
Heck of a
Yep. Gotta go.
fight. This is a big scrub here. Can you roll this across? And you do, and slide underneath.
I think it's time to start freezing here.
Ooh. That was the one
Like putting it
chance.
back? Yeah.
The double wasn't there.
T. Yeah, T-line's perfect. Okay. It's letting
You're going to hit and roll. You want to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, out is gives.
Never making that double.
Yeah. But I think Steve's all here.
Boy, oh boy. Split the rings here. There won't be any easy doubles.
Line's good. T-line. T-line. Line's real good. Looks like. Running.
Play to me.
I'd like a bit of finish. Wait as long as you can. Make sure your T, though. Line's great. Finish at the end. Wait as long as you
Tee
can.
line though. Hard, Josh.
Right on the tee.
Hard. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
Beauty. Nice.
That would be the tee.
Just well
Great
judged.
chair. It feels really nice. Yeah.
You,
What do you
you
like?
slide another foot and there's a back double. You leave it a foot higher and there's a top double. Just well placed.
Did you ever throw the freeze?
Ooh.
Right in front of it. Yeah.
No, not no.
9-5? Yeah.
Not yet.
You got it. Roll in front of the back one for now.
No one could touch her through round robin. 8 straight wins. Started all last Saturday. A win over Carrie Anderson. Perfect through the win over Jennifer Jones on Friday afternoon.
I think they're just rolling on top of that back 8-foot stone, and then maybe that might be a bit of a chance for you.
9. Yep. Close. A little
An
heavy.
outstanding
Yeah.
season.
Close. Yes. Solid.
In fact, he's only lost 5 games all year. Again, just a very sloppy start for Team Fleury. I mean, you've got Liz Fife right now, 67%, Negavan 46. Tracy Fleury 69 before she threw that. Just off.
Right on the tee line.
You got it, Jen. Done.
And as mentioned, these are the only 2 teams that were above 500. 5-3 for Jones. Started off really well. Then look at the hiccups down the stretch. Going 1-3. But still enough to get to the semifinal and then wins over Krista McCart.
You don't get a better chance in this. And just put it in the same spot they just played it. The double will be so difficult and probably forces Team Fleury to a real tough decision. Or do you freeze or do you give up 3?
I think this shot or this next shot for Tracy will be a big one. They haven't been far off. It's just been the roll. It just over rolls by a bit. They've crashed on a couple.
Yeah, and it's the curly sides over curling on them.
Yep.
Just let. No, I think girl back 8. Back 12. Yeah. Yeah. If you need to roll. Back it. Okay, well, just gotta hope it dies. Yeah. Go, go, go. All the way
You're
up.
going to give one away here?
Wow.
She is. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's just unexpected. Had a chance to sit the 3.
Okay, Jen. Sorry. Give him 2.
Makes the decision easier.
Well, there is still a decision. Do you just hit the open one, give them 2, or do you try that out turn and roll behind the... Problem with that out turn is to make it, you're jamming it on the back yellows.
There's a thin double. You can see virtually all shot rock, the out turn side.
I think I like this call.
Give up 2?
Yep. It's
Kind of wait.
You got a lot of game left.
Yep. And it might be a time to just go back to the coaching bench.
Yes.
And have a chat.
Yeah,
Terry
you're-
Madaw said, you know, the thing that she would take note of is if the team starts to shut down, because they are always so talkative. There's always a little bit of lightness to the game.
Well, because then you stop figuring it out there, and that's the danger.
Yeah, we're a little solid. Yep. Good. Nice throw.
But
I've almost been able to get shot with the
Fleury
ball.
gets a bit of a break here. She was looking at a certain 3, almost certain 3.
Yes.
Where's shot? Do you like the draw or the hit?
Whatever you're seeing, Jen, I like this.
Yeah.
You know this line.
Yeah.
Thinking like a
9.5.
9.5. Okay.
What would you play here, Cheryl?
I think I'd play the draw, but you know, it's your tendency. She just threw one through, so maybe
Right.
that plays into it a little bit.
Do you draw, though, to the backing then, Russ? That's one way of...
You'd sure try not to.
Okay.
Caitlin would have it in the back of her mind, but hopefully the team wouldn't.
Would you play the draw or the hit?
I'd draw.
Yeah.
So there you see, third in the field when it comes to hammer efficiency.
Easy.
That is scoring 2 or more when you have last rock. Laura Walker was number 1, Fleury number 2, and Jones number 3. There it is for 2. And she knows she gave a point away. Well, it's a, I guess you could call it the ticket, because when they put that and hang that around your neck, that is your ticket to Beijing and the Olympic Games as Canada's representative in February. So Jones scores 2, and Fleury breathes a little sigh of relief after Jones throws her first one through. As we were going to the break, she just said, you know, added a little bit to it. So here we are, 3-1. We go to 4. Fleury once again with last rock has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones.
They can hold it here.
Right to it. Hard. Right to it. Please. Good.
All I can see a little bit with Team Fleury, and it's not a lot, but just a little bit of not learning from the shot before.
Yeah.
You know, they're repeating the mistakes. They'll overroll a couple times in a shot, and I do think that comes back to communication. I remember being in this situation, and you're tight and you're not talking, and when one miss happens, people get a little quieter. And you know, I think Vic made the point of Sherry and Chelsea on the bench. They're going to be the key, I think, to keeping that conversation up and pointing out what they're seeing.
Well, and you start, we make it so complicated, like hit and stay down there. Like Selena threw a 8-second BB down there trying to jump across, but the idea was to roll to the forefoot.
Right, right.
A BB.
Yeah.
Man, are you old.
And have you ever thrown a BB?
I had a BB gun.
I had a BB gun too.
Yeah.
And I see it's a generational thing. I suspect there are some that still have a BB gun, but no, you don't play with BB guns anymore.
Line's good. Nice.
Interesting start here. Dawn, as usual, put it perfect. Instead of throwing the corner, they hit it and played what we call the delayed corner, knowing that Dawn would guard it perfectly. So now they've got that one rock in a good spot to use later.
Gotta sit. Needs to sit. Oh, good. Nice stuff. Good.
Very nice. Boy, that's pretty. Covers it.
Yeah. Back line. Try to tick the top. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay. Or do you like the run? Back line.
I love the run. Yeah, I like the back line.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there's options here. I like this backline call better than the run. You tick off the top when you roll for a corner. You get that back when you roll behind the corner.
You play the run. If you ever don't throw it well, you roll right out, and it goes the whole end.
Okay, go a little bit then.
Yeah, just a lot more reward on this shot.
Close. Close. Yep. 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 Gotta go. Yep. Gotta go. Yep.
Sneak it.
Yep.
Can you?
Roll, Kristen.
And they'll open it up. Oh, gosh, now there's a little stagger on that right side.
Nice shot. There we go.
That's good.
Tough double peel for Jennifer. I think it jams.
I think that goes on to here.
Yeah.
They see it too.
You could play that and say, yeah, I can go right into ours. Yeah, you might. Or you just kind of go to air, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
I just don't like the staggers.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Kind of speed. I'm thinking like 8.5, Joss.
Okay.
To get ours, it's 3/4, so.
Okay.
She just throw firm, throw 8.
Well thought out.
You got it.
Now, I'm thinking as a club guy, would you ever, if you're Jones, go behind that stagger, realizing
like
that the run back, direct run back isn't there?
I like your first call.
Okay.
Would you go behind those yellows?
The risk of going around a corner, no.
I know you don't have last rock, but it's just the way they're set up for
Yeah, no, and some teams would. I wouldn't be comfortable with it. You ever slide deep, and Tracy's pretty excited about that and coming around herself.
Okay.
Hard. Yep.
Yep. Hard.
Roll it.
Hard, Caitlin.
Roll it.
That's one, and there's that roll.
Really nice shots. Good.
Great shot.
Good girl.
Well done. I mean, look where she rolled to now. She's taken away that corner from Team Fleury.
Okay, 14-5.
Yeah.
Looks like it's taking its time a bit.
And at this point, no blank end
A bit patient.
available with 2 red in the paint.
I'd like to go a little.
No, I think it's there, guys.
Wait's close. Line only
Lots
right
of room
now.
right now.
Liz fight.
Whoa, then. Line's good.
Close.
Line's really good.
Full only.
Yep. A little bit. Yep.
Yes.
McCush.
Line's good.
Negavan.
Goodbye.
And by they are.
High. It might not go on its own.
Nice, Liz. Good.
And in behind they go.
Very
Not
nice.
shot stone. That still is Jones center line, top 8.
Roll to center.
Good
Yeah.
at it.
I think this will curl.
I agree, yeah.
Through this yesterday. This spot.
You think about that too, and just the way it's thought. I mean, to my mind, it's impressive. Jones goes after that one with Peterman's first. Get rid of that. Now you don't have to worry about the stagger. Now you can try the run back, and if you don't get that, you get rid of the guard.
It was definitely the right play. It's close.
Peterman, what do you got? Got it?
Get it.
Oh, and just by. And where will this end up? Not quite covering shot rock.
Good try. Yeah. Oh, we got it.
Yeah, now you look at how great that hit and roll was over to the wing, and now Fleury's probably going to have to play a hit and roll behind the corner, but the Reds can be run back.
Slider went head first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make this hit and roll, but then look at the Reds.
Yeah, yeah.
Short little run.
No.
Wait's good.
What about trying to nose it? Edge on edge. When it's a longer run.
Boy, this has to curl.
Keep going.
Oh boy, it's been a struggle. 46% coming in to that shot.
About a 10 though.
Yeah, I thought it was a little solid, yeah.
Was that?
She didn't miss it, but I thought it was close to a 10.
I liked the release though, Selena. Yeah. No, that's okay.
That's fine.
Make sure you stick around.
It just kills any momentum.
Yeah.
I even understand if you roll in behind those Reds, at least then, if you're Fleury, Jones is chasing you.
Yeah, and you're sitting too, which is massive with Hammer. Yeah, that's...
Peterman, Hewitt, what do you got here? Yeah, it'll roll to the middle. Covers the pin, but it's open.
A lot of half shots for Fleury, a lot of hit and roll outs. You can't blame adrenaline. You know, they overthrew that last one. That has to change pretty soon.
Curling is just so unique, and it's a long game, but that gives you the ability to get yourself back. It's, you know, it's how Selena is thinking between shots that could be really impact her play.
No, it's good. Whoa! It's
Yeah,
good.
somewhere there has to be a switch.
There does.
Again. That's a little better.
There it is.
Really nice.
There you go. It just went on.
Different weight choice there.
And maybe, is that the key?
Yeah.
So you're Fleury now, and you're trying to manage your player, trying to give her a little confidence. Is that what you're doing? Is it just a little reduction in the weight? Is give it a little bit more control?
Yeah, it's making it really, bringing it back to something really simple. It's, you know, or sometimes it's even taking it on yourself as a skip. Hey, I'm going to cut the ice just a little bit. You bring down the weight a little bit. It's kind of, let's make this as a team.
Okay, come around the middle one.
Yeah.
She'll know what Selena needs. I mean, we've all had struggles in games, and, you know, Tracy will know what she needs. The front end will know, and they'll get her back on track. I have no doubt.
The skip has the ability to help the thrower by moving that broom.
And you're playing with what you have in this game. This is what it is. It's the tendency maybe right now until she settles in. It's a little overthrow, so you're right. Just tighten that ice.
Coming around everything back to shot stone?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Skip Stones here in 4. 3-1 Jones and Fleury with last rock. Now it's got to move. There's that off-center guard. It's coming up now.
We're there.
And both of them, Peterman and McEwen, early pounding.
Don, try. Yeah, hard Don.
And
Hard Don. Yeah.
hard. So that, yeah, you get two underneath here possibly.
There might be room.
Yeah. Sorry, Jen. Great throw. I think with the roll, it might touch it.
They thought that was a little light too.
Yeah, they took it early, didn't they?
Yeah, they were on it.
I think we can get it to at least
Bumper?
bounce off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chase.
These are really tough. I don't think there's enough room to get inside. You sure don't want to roll there. And if you roll way over, maybe into this type of area, you got to be careful not to jam that thing out in the open.
Speed's nice.
Or not get the red out. It's a difficult angle, Cheryl, because half a rock's going to move the yellow a long way.
And it's already deep in the rings.
And how do you roll a long way if you hit all of it? Can you get to the inside?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's half under.
Weight's good. Weight's good. Weight's good.
Out of her hand, they like it.
A lot of weight.
Weight's really good. Kristen? Yeah. Weight's great. Bump. Little heavy. Hair heavy. Yeah, roll hard.
Hair heavy. And push it away. And they're hitting the two.
Shot, Trace.
Oh, just well done.
Surgical. That was well done is right.
There was not a lot of options on that.
They got unfortunate. Rolls another 6 inches. Great shot. They're going to try the flat double. Just rolls any farther. Jennifer's playing probably a freeze or a chase. Might be a double here. Looks pretty flat.
Yeah. I guess even if you spring over there behind the corner.
Yeah, that's maybe better.
That's probably the better call because I'm not sure I see it.
No. No, it's not. But you're right. You might hit it real thick. You might be buried.
Good, Bob. Oh, no. A little heavy, eh? Yep.
McEwen. Now Peterman staying with this all the way. Staying with it all the way. Jump it over. No, sits right there. So Fleury will get the chance to tie.
Maybe like a 10, maybe? Yeah, it wasn't quiet. No.
What a great opportunity this end. Wasn't looking like Team Fleury was going to come out of it with a deuce.
No.
A few misses, but they just stuck with it.
And it looked like a 3 last end.
Well, and you have to look at Selena, who is struggling. She made the shot to set them up to get this deuce.
That's
I mean, that's so good for her.
Jennifer screamed whoa like she was way wide.
Looked like they were holding it. I liked the throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a lot tighter ice than Jennifer just took. Probably a little bit different
10.
release.
Yep. Whoa, easy. 10, weight's nice. Yes. It's nice 10. Clean. It'll be a hair quiet, but it's good. No, it's
Just a dust. McCush. All the way down.
You're good. Atta girl.
What a game. Fleury responds for their own deuce. And how important will be that missed point Jones gave away in 3. Four sheets in play, been used all week through round robin. Down to just the one. We're playing on sheet C. Championship sheet of ice. Tonight it'll be the men's final battle of the Brads. Guju, Jacob. As we go to the 5th here in this women's final, Jennifer Jones, Tracy Fleury in a 3-3 tie. And Jones with last rock playing the Redstones.
No finish required. It's going to come up the other side.
That one shot by Selena Negevin, which helped them get their deuce, has brought her average. She was at 46, so now she's up to 53. So lowest person on the sheet right now for the Jones team is Jones herself, 75.
Close. Line's good. It's close. Line's good.
That free draw really changed things around. If they sit 3 and there's no makeable double, I think Tracy Fleury might have been forced to freeze. If she doesn't make it well, it's a 4-point lead for Jones. Now we're tied.
Sit down. Gotta stop.
You're heavy.
Ooh. Good. 14.
Good. Came down and curled a bit.
That's like a footprint or something, eh? They just rolls over it, makes it jab across.
Yeah, not much. You got it.
Line's good. Full 8. Get a room. Room, guys, room. Top 8.
Can't bounce.
Room. Still room.
We're tapping right now.
This is where I think it goes a long way. You have a lead like Dawn McEwen and Kristen, and these angles. This setup, these setup shots are so critical.
They're both in the 90s.
Sickle with you, okay. Sickle. Okay. 48.
Yeah. Good eyes. So it's close the same. Yeah. Second off.
I don't mind it. They're
Even if I'm a little on the outside, it's pretty good. Yeah, even if I'm on the outside a bit, I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the freeze. You've got them with the out turn.
Okay.
Yellow red, so set it up on the intern side.
So it's curling just a little more.
Okay, you got it.
Line's close.
Okay, let it work a little.
Top 8.
Okay,
Line's
line's
good.
A little bit of room. No bounce on this line.
Top 8. No bounce. Top 4.
Line's good.
We're
No
tapping.
bounce on this
We're
line.
there.
Okay, line.
T-line.
Line's getting better.
No.
We're all there.
There it goes, really curling.
Sit. Sit down.
Okay,
And bounce does get a little bit of separation, some rattled room.
Okay.
Not quite where they wanted, but it's pretty good.
Okay. Like back 8? Yeah. Or do you guys like peeling?
Oh, I like getting one in there.
Do you want to just freeze? Actually, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah. C-line kind of thing, or just top 8?
Yeah, top 4.
Fleury hammers the red, or the yellow, the reds go.
5 and let you sweep it in there, I think. Yeah.
So then I like this call. You get one in here, and then you can open it up. Not lose all your reds.
Because that yellow didn't quite bury, there's a bit of a window to get in there.
Little light, I know.
Oh, it's great.
Line's good.
Room,
Room.
then room.
T-line. Whoa, then
Peterman.
whoa. No,
First time in the game that
off, Dawn.
Jones has found themselves under a little bit of pressure here.
Dawn.
Top 4.
Dawn, Dawn,
Momentum
Dawn,
shift,
Dawn.
possibly.
Hard, Dawn.
Lean on it.
Hard. Gotta get it in there. Go.
One more time.
Pretty good. Good. Sweet.
If you hammer that yellow, do they both go?
Good job.
I think they do, actually, but I'm not
think so.
sure. Yeah, they probably do, Vic. Little high side.
Close.
Not sure that's the call, though. They can certainly make it messy here by sticking another one in there, Cheryl.
I'm thinking 10.
Or get rid of maybe even one red.
Okay.
Yes.
You could nose yellow.
Yes, just nose, maybe roll in a hair. Yeah. That's what they're going to do. Or they're going to play the PO8 double. Double's tricky.
Yeah.
Not sure what they're calling here with that ice. Yeah, to the nose, to your point, I think.
10. Yep.
Yeah, with that weight.
Whoa. Yep. Lay down. Whoa. Yep.
McCush. Negative. Oh, they got it by.
Nice.
Oh, look at the angle set up now.
Just a great throw by Liz.
Good skip call, too, to know that when you hit it dead on, where that thing would spill.
Really good. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Good sweep. Yeah. 3/4.
Nice shot. Didn't get by an abundance.
No.
It's just high enough, that red one, to kick frozen.
I love that call. Get rid of one of those reds, and that other one is in a lot of danger.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Rip it, run it back. Touched it. Yeah, I did.
Good shot.
And that angle set up so at the moment, as that doesn't come back, it is Fleury sitting the 2, but without last rock.
That was a great shot as well. You end up with a corner. You get your red out of there, which wasn't helping you.
Thanks. Good shot. Sweet.
Now you kind of open things up, and you're trying to make your chance for a couple.
You said the key thing to open it up, keep control of this game.
Yeah, that's nice.
Late? A little, yep.
I think it's close. I think it's
Two.
close.
Wait, just hold, wait. Hold on.
Mine's good.
2.
2.5.
High.
Mine's good.
Mine's really good. Girl, we're higher.
You'll need to
2.
drill a little. Yep. You need to
2.
drill a little.
Love to cross the center here to keep it alive.
Hard, Liz. Finish it.
High, you got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep going. Go, go, go.
That's good.
Nice shot.
Good shot.
Just to the center line.
Just have to be a little careful with the line on that. Like on your guards, if we're on them, they're like really hanging out there.
Yeah, good call.
Good. Woo. On a roll.
Just be patient.
Yeah.
You made us work. Straight back?
Yes. Yeah, straight back. Just get rid of the shot rock, Cheryl. And then you have a frozen one in there.
Yeah, that red on yellow.
Caitlin Laws.
No, no.
Try, John. No. Try, John.
Trying to help this over a little bit.
Okay.
And runs it straight back. Opens it up a little bit. Now that's a little under cover 2. Another corner possible for Jones. Tracy Fleury, #1 in the world rankings coming in. Anna Hasselborg, Sweden, who just lost in the Euro final to Eve Muirhead. Kerry Anderson got into a tiebreaker before being eliminated. Jones, #4. Rachel Homan, of course, was here too. Did not make the playoffs. And then Savannah Tiranzoni, interestingly enough, didn't make the playoffs at the Euros. That was a disappointing Euros for the Swiss. Neither women or men won a medal. To sit 4 now is Fleury without.
Just 2 great shots by Selena.
Here she comes.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? That, there you go, the smiles. That's what the bench is looking for.
Well, and I think that hit and roll last end really set her off on the right track. It's easy in a big game like this to start have doubts. You know, you're missing. You wonder if you're going to get there. Can you perform when something means so much? It's tricky.
So true. I think
Yeah,
Caitlin can get 3 of these. Just hit it right where the broom is. You get the double across the face of that back one, and your shooter rolls right onto that top 8 rock on the left-hand side. And it would be in a good spot if you did. What do you got? 2 and 3 and rolling over. Oh, nearly sitting on the corner. Great shot. Really terrific. Caitlin Laws.
What a great throw. The weight, the line, and great line calling by Jen.
No. Watch it over the, no. Get it.
Nice shot, Caitlin.
Look at that. Ew.
Great
That
shot.
close, just laying it on the corner.
Spectacular. Not only do you make the triple and get out of a disaster, but now you've got a great chance to possibly blank.
She's into it.
Draws weren't looking good because she had so many options.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, my first just baby back, and it just
Yeah. I wasn't sure what to do with it.
wanted to make it.
9-5.
It's a little big.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Solid.
And that helped her to the #1 world ranking, those 3 wins. Oh, and now can you hold it? No.
Same as the first.
What happened to that? That's right.
And
Go, Trace. Thought you were good there. Yeah. A little bit of a bridge or something.
jump sideways.
Yeah.
Wait, it was close.
That was where, do you remember the first end, Russ? They were jumping there.
Caitlin missed one there.
I thought it was Pebble, but I don't know if it is. That just snapped.
Boy, what a turnaround.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking 9. Dawn, keep a broom down here.
Yeah.
This is
Curling.
Yeah. Maybe give it a couple licks early.
Okay.
They thought that was a little wide and definitely heavy, and it still only hit half a rock on the inside. We had a couple little wider than this that it didn't curl.
14.5.
Little solid. Yep.
So an early brush. McEwen.
Clean it. No. Josh. Really gotta go. Really gotta go.
What, are you hanging around?
Okay.
No, you're not. Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
Not surprising to, you know,
Yeah.
I heard Caitlin say it was too big,
Solid?
but it's your tendency when you just see
8.5
something
maybe?
over curl.
I wonder if Tracy's grabbed a little footprint or something, because that did nothing.
Just heavy.
Yeah, it was a nice throw. 8.5.
Yeah, it happens all the time, doesn't it?
It's just, you don't want to miss the same way.
If you hadn't watched the previous shot, you would have made it.
But now the chance for Fleury with the rollout.
Just need to stay.
Good. Just make sure it's buried.
I like the
Okay.
throw.
Yeah, but we'll make it good.
Yeah.
Full forward. Okay.
You got it, Trace.
Weight's close. Nice, good. Weight's close. Top 8. Close for line. Yep. Weight's good. Top 8. Top 8. Yeah. Top 4. Top 4. D-line. Okay, well. Back 4. No. 14.
Yeah, we're really sliding. Do you want me
And
to?
you're going back.
No.
No. Ah, shoot.
Hard, hard, hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
And
going,
back
keep going,
they do.
keep going, keep going.
To the back, Heat. Center line.
Feel that.
Misbrushed that.
Sorry, Trish. I had 14.3. Good, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's just a
that was
little
at
bit,
last.
which is to be expected. But it's keeping those emotions under control that's the key, obviously.
I think they just guessed it was going to die out there, and it didn't.
Half? Yeah, good half.
Yeah, you almost try too hard sometimes in these games, right? Until you kind of settle in. You're trying to make everything perfect.
Didn't see a blank coming here.
No, the triple went a long way to help this.
Enough room to get to this and get the blank, do you think?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
All right.
Clean it. Clean. Clear firm. Nice.
He's right again. Gee, I'm surprised the number of times he's right. We'll go to the break, 3-3.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Curling Trials are brought to you in part by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Home Hardware, here's how. By New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. And by BKT Tires and OK Tire.
The South Saskatchewan River here in Saskatoon for this year's trials. Boy, we've seen some wonderful top shots so far.
So what a great opportunity here in 9 for Casey Scheidegger. Final stone in 9. And this is taking off. They got to get it by their own red guard. Can they save it by just and punch it through? And oh, what a clutch shot from Casey.
Right now it is Cooey sitting shot rock, center line. Back 4, final stone after 2 blanks.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
Curl up, come across, and it is! Count them up! 1, 2, 3, 4. Jacobs here in the 3rd. And you can vote for your favorite AGI Top Shot every day at Curling Canada on Instagram. Top Shots is brought to you by AGI. Storage and handling equipment for agriculture. Jennifer Jones, along with her coach, Victor Schell. Meanwhile, it's Fleury gathering with Sherry Madon.
It's exciting. It's the position we want to put ourselves in, and if we have one solid game on Sunday night, we're going to represent Canada at the Olympics. So we're pumped, we're excited, but we also know that there's a lot of work to do. We're going to play Jacobs, and we're looking forward to it.
Wearing the maple leaf at the Olympics is a little bit heavier. It feels a little bit heavier. There's a lot of expectations. There's a lot of pressure that comes with wearing that maple leaf. It's a little bit of a burden to the athletes because Canada has done so well historically. Right now, we're here. We're looking forward to competing.
8 p.m. tonight, the men's final. Battle of the Brads. Gushue, Jacobs both know what it's like to win gold medals. The men's final from here in Saskatoon. Interestingly enough, Brad Gushue and the team were out here practicing prior to this women's final, but no Brad Gushue. Just elected to stay back in the room. They had practiced yesterday, liked what they saw, but as they said, it was like a morning skate for the others. They just wanted to get on the ice and throw some stones. So, men's final tonight at 8 Eastern Time. As we welcome you back on this Sunday, our final day here in Saskatoon, and the Tim Hortons Curling Trials. Women's final. Tied at 3. We start the 6th with Jones having the last rock, playing the Redstones.
Yes, Billy. Me?
Gotta get it. It's too late.
Just
Too late. Too late.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, Caitlin. Whoa!
Off.
Nice. Very nice, Dawn. Good.
So let's check the numbers after 5. What have you seen?
Well, a textbook start for Team Jones. It was a steal, a force, and then a deuce. But then in the 4th end, Selena finally came to play, made that great hit and roll, set up that deuce. And then in the 5th, Caitlin, you look at those 2/3, Caitlin makes that triple to avoid the force and then ultimately gets the blank out of it. The 3rd, Caitlin Law's at 85%. Selena bringing her numbers up. No doubt some nerves to start, but they look a lot more comfortable now.
Certainly, she was down around 46% at one point. The 2 skips I find interesting, both at 75.
I think this back half will look a lot different just because you've gotten through the first part of the game. It's tied.
Really came down. Yeah, that's fine.
You almost get yourself to the point you forget. You can try to forget it's a final and it's just a curling game. You've played each other how many times?
I think that's the point they're at right now.
Yeah. Just top 12? Can unlock ours at an inch or something?
Yeah, even if you just move that. Yeah, full 12. You got it.
Speed's the same on this.
Fleury's won all 3 games against Jones this season.
So that's a good stat to keep in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Line's good.
Jocelyn Peterman.
Well then.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Top 8. Full 12.
Okay, no, we're
there.
top 8.
Clean it.
Top
Line's
4.
great.
Top 8, top 4.
There's came down. Stay with it. Full 12. No. Get off. Get off. Yeah, Caitlin. Hard, Caitlin. Hard. Okay, that's pretty good.
I don't know. I think all 3 fly, Cheryl. If you get it thick enough.
Stay there.
Jen?
Stay on top of it.
I think so.
Oh, look at that. 1 point separating the two. 5 of the last 6 games they've played, so always close.
Yeah, well, in the round robin was a really tough battle back and forth.
7-6-2, yeah.
Fleury took a couple in, I think, 10.
Yep.
If you're too high, you might not get them all, but
Back it up. You gotta go.
To get by if you're going to make contact. Here comes that corner again. One more. Oh, she's going to get it that way.
Touch this one.
And move it far enough. But boy, right now there's a lot of red in there.
oh,
that
was a chance.
Like after it hit.
Can you stop our clock? We're talking here. Sorry. So after it hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
You don't think it did much?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I kind of like.
I think I just hit the
We're
open one.
out counting that guy.
think we just hit it anyway.
Yeah.
I think you almost want to try to split that.
And say, do you ever just hit that for now? Or no?
Okay, which one out?
That yellow.
Yeah, come look at it. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Freeze over here. You just draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the draw over the
Yeah,
hip.
that's true. Okay. I don't mind just drawing.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty frozen to split it, hey?
Yeah, you're always touching it. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
draw
go over
it.
here. Yeah.
You like that, Jen?
Yeah. I like drawing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's the difference in thought here, hit as versus a draw, Russ?
Well, they see the way it's setting up and no guards. There's a good chance they can score multiple points here because they've got 3 in the rings throwing and hammers. So if you hit the yellow one, you run the risk of rolling out. There's an easy double there for Fleury, and now you're down to a potential 2. The other nice thing here is you get it over there. There's so much separation between the 2 rocks that'll be on the tee line. I think this is a better play. You don't have to hit that yellow one. If you make it good, it's all the more.
Line's good. Tee low. Tee or better.
You've got room.
You got room. You're never to this yellow.
Really close.
You got to be at least tee. Hard, Caitlin.
Okay, straight. We're tee line.
Laws. McEwen.
Hard, Caitlin, have her speed.
Hard, you gotta go. Hard, Caitlin,
Oh,
even
watch
more.
out if you left something here.
Go. Okay, good.
Nice, Jess.
Are you jumping across?
Come off a little.
Yeah, I think you can. It's just high enough, but it's not easy, and it would be jamming on that yellow.
9.
Oh, maybe it'll kind of go underneath it.
I thought they'd hit the top one, Cheryl. Hit the top red really thin. You get the back red, and you might get this one they're looking at now.
Almost a triple.
Be close.
Yeah, I guess that top red wouldn't go, but
Boy, there's a lot of red got to be removed here, and with only 4 rocks. Just going for the single here.
No.
It's good.
Liz. Hard, Liz. Kristen, you got a chance.
Okay.
And it'll sit there.
9-3.
But they are 2 and 3 at the moment. Fleury.
9.5.
Make sure we stick around.
We'll be higher in their house now so they can play something else. But I still like that double down the middle if this rolls out of the way. And then you're sitting shot and guarding it.
9.5, 10.
Lead. Yep. Whoa.
Oh! Just a 10, I think.
Oh! No, Joss. Hard. Okay. Okay.
It.
And it will just.
Good speed.
She's looking at it now.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
yeah, that kind of opened the door with Caitlin rolling out.
Can we hit and roll the side one?
But Caitlin's might be good enough to be a blocker when that red comes sliding over there.
I think we want to leave that situation right now.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think we want to leave that situation right now, right?
Okay, so try to roll to bite the 4 here.
Okay.
It's a good point. It's there at any time.
There's no chance that
kind of weights right now?
Jones, Cheryl takes that away. That
No, she can't really play. I mean, the only thing she could ever throw would be a center guard, and you would never do that with a hammer, so I think they're safe. I like this.
Yeah, I do too, actually. She could pick the yellow, Jones, but then there's a red double.
Whoa! 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 Yes!
fight. Stay in with it. Oh, look at this roll. Look at this. Look at this. And they'll get a little piece underneath. Second shot.
Boy, not great there.
Okay. Should try to roll it or not?
Yeah.
I guess I probably should have tried to roll it over a little more.
That hooked at the end on her.
Yeah, I almost think, Russ, they should have tried to roll it right behind.
Yes.
I kind of got afraid, which I don't blame them, but just go now.
We could have got it like right under, I think.
At least touch it.
Sometimes the rocks just don't spill into the right spots.
Yeah, I don't mind board. Okay. Brings that guy into play.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think this will do a whole lot, Caitlin.
I threw 9.5 here and it curled, but I like that. You want solid board?
Yep. You got it.
Just straighten out hog line in a little bit.
Kate and Laws.
Just for
Explain, please, why they go.
Weight's good.
Cheryl going after this stone and not that yellow at the back 4.
Well, because it's set up, it's queued up for that red back onto that yellow, so they don't really need, they're setting up for a big end, or trying to.
Oh, dear. And she just touches it out, loses that shooter.
Coming in so straight.
Sorry, I thought it was somewhere.
Okay, good toss. Good throw.
Pretty good.
Strange situation, isn't it?
Oh, it really is. And now chance here for Fleury.
If they hadn't rolled, they could have blasted that.
Yeah.
Sat 3. He's got really unlucky where they
That's a
rolled.
good angle for us right now.
You don't want to
thinking just the freeze on this one, Sherry?
Well, I was. As long as they
then
can't
more
get rid of
disaster.
everything.
Yeah, I know.
What about the wide out turn draw?
Here?
Yeah.
That's pretty good beside it.
Yeah, I don't like this because this is.
No.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, the in-turn
Okay, and if
freeze
we
isn't a
corner
good
that,
angle.
I think you can even.
shot,
I
too.
think you can even be deeper of it. You just got to be careful that she can't play the double and then go here
Right.
on ours.
Yeah.
But then they're still lined up. That's what I'm
Reap
seeing.
beside it.
Okay.
I like it. Yeah.
If we're a little high, is that our tolerance, or we want to be
Well,
like?
You are if you're really buried and she
It's
can't
just
get
if
rid of
it's
it.
here, she's doing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we have to be here.
Okay, right beside it.
I think right beside it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it.
Okay, you got it, Tracy.
Okay, thanks, Sherry.
Good timeout. You know, they were looking at that in-turn freeze, but it would just be a catcher for. So I love this out turn.
It's amazing how this rock's causing all the problems all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And at the hog line, they had it, and then it just took off on them.
If you did hit it, though, is there no way of hitting that red at the top, obviously? Come back. Would that red not... I mean, if it's hurting you, you'd like to keep it, certainly, but would it not go on the combination? Red onto that yellow?
It's going to go left for sure towards Selena, whether you can throw it hard enough to get it out.
Okay.
It's hard to say.
Make it.
And that red at the top, when you hit it, could go over to the red on the corner.
Yeah.
All right.
It's strange angles for Team Fleury here.
So snuggling up to the shot rock?
Yep. Tough shot. Lots of curl here. It's easy to have this over curl and tick the top one.
Okay, wait's close.
Like it.
Skip stones in 6.
They talked about back 4 wouldn't be bad.
Line, Kristen. Yeah.
Heavy
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Hard only.
Hard line, Kristen. Hard line, Kristen. Kristen.
McCush now. She's trying to hold this up.
Back 4.
Back 8.
Back 8. We're heavy.
Oh, dear. And back they go.
Hard. Did you have Selena?
13.9.
If she'd had the right weight, they would have been all over the top red.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the problem on that side. They're just not quite realizing one side curls a little more than the other, I think.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta take.
You
some
take
off.
5 inches more ice so you don't have to brush it.
Okay. Okay. See your back.
We just got to get it by ours. So if we're going for line, even if we rub off, speed for the T line.
I would really have loved in that moment when Selena and Tracy were standing there that there was just some conversation about, you know, we need to take more ice. It's really fast down that side, just something.
I still think that's good. Yeah.
Is it just assumed between the two of them?
I don't know. I think you've got to give something to Tracy. She's got another rock to throw. So, you know, you threw it well. We just need a little bit more ice or just a conversation to make the next one.
Jones in her first.
Back 4. Yep.
Sitting the 1. Second shot. Back 4 belongs to Fleury.
Still tapping yellow.
Back 8.
Whoa! Line! Hard line!
Tapping yellow an inch.
Hard line! Whoa! Please, yep!
Still
Down
tapping.
to shot stone.
Straight!
Oh, actually get across the nose. Wonderful. Great draw, Jennifer Jones.
Wow.
That is just perfect.
You couldn't have walked that and placed it any better.
Boy, Caitlin called that tight.
Great shot, Jen.
Sorry. I was a little nervy to call him off.
Well, if it ticks, then there's a double.
Just well done.
How much curler is too.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Sideways at the end.
Okay, we'll take the same ice. I'm going to head down.
Okay. Got Jen.
I don't think there's a thin tick. Just get rid of one of these.
Okay, Trace.
They've had to do this. If she makes this, they've done this in 2 ends, had to concede 2.
Yes.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah. Let's get it out of there.
Needs a good throw here to do that too.
Yeah.
Just great angles for Jones.
Yep. Yep. Clean. Get.
Gotta go, Liz.
Clean. Clean.
Five. And we'll pick it out and say, do it again.
Nice shot, Trace.
You would have loved to move your own to stop a little bit of backing, but you couldn't see enough of it to do it.
And you love this. Nothing more as a skip to have the same shot twice.
You can come to your own even. You can come to the back one even.
Line's good. Close. Line's good, Kenner.
Very close.
Wait's
Out of
good.
her hand to her first, they think.
Where are you? T. Line good. Yellow. Yep. Room down. Back 4. Room down. Back 4. Hard. Hard line.
Peterman
Back 4. Hard line.
again. You've got the backing. Come to it. Oh, a little rub, a little roll. Is it going to spin off? It just may have. Oh, it looks like it has.
That's close.
One for sure? Yeah, one for sure.
They'll, Clayton Laws will look.
That's close, though.
Just at the end, it moved hard even with a little bit more weight.
They'll call for the measure.
The first one did the same thing.
It did.
I looked again. Close.
Looks like them, eh?
Yeah.
Selena right there. Not taking anything for granted.
And then this right there. The gear effect.
It was a little bit
exactly
more weight, too. I'm surprised it curled that hard. They called a little more out of her hand. That's probably what caught them.
It's a big moment here in 6. The single versus a couple for Jones.
Ooh, they're close.
Yeah.
They're really close.
They are.
That was very close. Yeah.
It might be yellow by a hair.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy close.
So Jones gets just the single. And for the second time in the game, Jones has given away a point. Leads at 4-3 through 6. It's one thing to get that medal that says you're the winner, but it's when you put this on that I think it really becomes real for the players. You are then Team Canada in Beijing, and we'll have that medal and jacket ceremony immediately following the game as we welcome you back on this Sunday afternoon in Saskatoon We go to the 7th, and it's 4-3 Jones. And again, it's those points you give away that may come back to haunt her. 1 in the 3rd, and 1 now in 6.
That was a tough break. The first one hooked hard, and Caitlin managed to get it by. That one, she was screaming, keep it straight, but I think the team was a little tentative, knowing it was heavy.
It's heavy.
Close. Still room. Still room. Line's great. Lock it on.
It's funny, Team Fleury goes around the majority of the time with the out turn. Dawn McEwen, it's always in turn. 35 out turns this week, 101 in turns.
Fight the 4. Okay, fight the 4. Yeah.
Kristen McCush.
Line's good. It's close. Top 8. Line's good. Fight 4. Fight the 4. Okay, it's sliding. Okay, lots of line. Let it work a bit.
Nobody's been really short on this side. It seems to glide forever.
Needs to curl. Line's getting a little better. We're there. We're 2R.
Yeah,
we're gonna almost ours. No. Just to it.
Go bit. Go bit. Yep. Go. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
14-6.
Not bad.
Pretty predictable side there, a little straighter.
Then the intern.
What else do you see?
So here are the countries that have qualified for Beijing. Remember now, at the Worlds in the Bubble in Calgary, it was Carrie Anderson that earned Canada's spot. There's still an event to be played in the Netherlands, December 5 to the 18th. Because you don't see a Great Britain there. You don't see Korea. You don't see Japan. So that's going to be one really tough event. And, you know, with Anderson's help, Canada could have very well been involved in that qualifier.
So true.
Yeah, one of these two teams is thanking Team Anderson for that.
Here it goes. It is breaking hard. Center guard, just off center guard coming up.
Okay, Josh.
Okay.
We got both of them going?
Really has been
Okay,
a lot with the
yeah.
leads. Where the lead's been setting the angles up, and even last in you looked.
Yeah.
The angles were perfect, and Fleury couldn't really get out of it.
Thin double opportunity here. Might even end up with a corner.
No. No.
You got to get right in the middle of this.
Yeah, it's going to stay that way.
Bang, and it'll spill in. Hey, look at this.
That's pretty nice.
A little
hit them
squirt right
simultaneously.
through.
That's hard to do.
Okay.
Smiles are good.
All right. One way to do it. Yeah.
Virtually at the exact same time.
Works. Calling my own shots here. Yeah.
But has she lined them up at the same time?
Yes, she has. The triple's possible.
Please.
2 for sure.
No. Caitlin, hard.
Oh, it's on the wrong side.
Hard.
Bang.
Okay.
And we'll leave 2.
Good, nice shot. Got it. 9-5. Okay.
Hit and roll away, and you can sit 3.
Yeah, got it.
Stay in the full 8 foot.
Weight's good. Yep. Gotta go. A little quiet. Really go. Hard. Come on. Well, I don't know. Whoa.
What do you do with it? Is that what the problem was?
Yeah, that mean they were trying to roll away. This unfortunately leaves.
Quiet,
there's going to be a
Trace.
couple going away.
Okay.
Here comes Mrs. Triple here.
Keep the shooter
There's a
on.
chance
Yeah, I
here.
got it.
Straight back, bullet weight. Left one, back one, and it'll come back up. Whether it'll have enough weight to get them all. This will be flying.
Yeah. Hard. Whoa. Hard.
McEwen.
Whoa.
Bang into it. And we'll
Sorry.
not get rid of both. So, and now she left a double back.
Well, and you at very least wanted to make a couple go away.
Just overbrushed.
Keep your shooter over here.
Okay. Even if you don't make the double and just roll, it's not horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nervous time.
Okay.
If you're
What kind of weight?
family, in this case, Selena's husband Connor, and through the lead stones for Jason Gunlickson out of Morris, went 2-6 in men's play.
Got a little lucky there with Caitlin. The yellow Fleury rock's going to probably be in the way on this double.
A little solid. Close. Other way. Close. Whoa, whoa. Curl. 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 Okay.
It just lands on the corner.
Might have been better to nose it.
Yeah.
Should have swept it. Just like nose.
Probably have to try to make
Or maybe
that.
play something soft and
Yeah.
roll and keep your shooter in the ring.
True, just to get one of them. Yeah, right.
Or do we just hit and roll away, and maybe you have a double? You can give it a try, and if I come up...
The other thing, like, this is perfect. You have enough of it?
I have 3/4.
We've thrown this forward.
Are we second?
Yeah, we're second.
So to sit 2 for the force.
Okay, whatever you're seeing.
I like this.
I gotta stick around.
Forward weight.
You got it, Caitlin.
Do you like this better?
Whichever one you're seeing, I'm good with either. I just have to stick around either way.
Yeah, throw this, Caitlin.
Okay. Firm on the nose?
That's a good jam, too.
I'll call it better. You got her, buddy.
Well, that's a familiar face. It's you know, it's funny, we see so many of the parents, and they become like family too. So nice to always to see Cheryl Laws.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Easy firm.
No. Joss.
Really hard, Josh.
All right, Josh. No, we're all. Sit. Sit. That works, Caitlin.
Good, Kate.
Okay.
It's good, Caitlin.
Nice throw.
Nice throws.
Split.
Yeah.
Spike the 8, even.
What do you think?
Okay, almost top 4.
Yeah. Almost.
Could. It's not easy. You could hit that frozen red one.
Through that one end.
You sit 2.
Yeah, and then
Just peel it out.
Okay, let's make it.
Just going to go old school, just split the rings. Not a lot of room, though.
If you peel that out, though, does it leave the double? The yellow to yellow double?
Yeah, it does. It does. That's true.
So this is not bad, I think. The problem with this is their shot stone is close to the center line, so you've got to get quite a bit of separation.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay.
Back 8.
No. You need a piece of 8.
Okay, we're back
As
8.
far back as you can, but you need a piece of 8.
Can I go?
I don't think so. As far as you can with a piece of 8.
Don't lose it.
Yeah. That's Liz, hard!
Yep.
That's so bad.
Brilliant.
What was that?
Line call.
Sorry.
They do
Hangs on
exactly
to the
what I was
back
going.
edge for second shot.
Okay, Jen. What was that? She missed it.
Oh, Jennifer Jones. There's Brent Lang watching in behind wearing the hat. It's Mike McEwen, Don's husband. John Epping is there on the left. All competing, of course, on the men's side of things, and didn't make it through. McEwen had an opportunity on that final day. Needed a win and a Cooey loss to force a tiebreaker. Didn't happen, as the 3 men's teams went straight through.
A little big. Yep. Big.
Yes.
Right to it. Hard.
So a little hot, maybe out of her hand. Up weight, picked up. Peterman, McEwen looking for some kind of roll here, and trying to cover it and won't get there.
Veteran call, though. Instead of trying to slip double, and then you probably don't have a chance your next one, she just patient, hit and stay, rolled it over. Tracy really can't roll left without taking out her own, and now there will be a double with her last one.
Okay, Trace.
Oh.
My nose isn't bad, but like a tiny.
You agonize if you're the mom.
Oh, you
Okay,
do.
There you go. And then you get caught too if you're the mom. So there you go. Yeah. Well, come on now. Rules.
Hey,
There you
Trace,
go.
got it.
Painfully long game for family, that's for sure.
There we go. Yes. Fleury in the building.
9-5. Close.
Don't be afraid to brush this one. It'll curl.
Whoa. No.
Good. Nice shot. Good sweep. Good, Trace. Nice shot.
Nice throw.
Nice throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Out turn.
Okay, you got it, Jen. Let's go.
You make this double, where does your shooter go?
Yeah, it almost goes there, doesn't
Yeah.
it? There's your 90-degree angle. The keys make the double.
Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen.
So I don't, even if you make the double somehow roll out, it's still a force, is it not? I don't think you could tap that out and sit 2.
I don't think so, Russ. That looks pretty tight.
I'd want to try it.
Double still has to be made, though.
Try hard to get the back one because the odds of stuffing it are really slim.
Jones in her last. McEwen picks her up. What do you got? You got this. Run it back. Get it. Oh, is it going to go far enough? Oh, it will not. But it does go enough that it's the 4th shot.
Good girl. Really nice. Good throw, Jen.
Really nice throw.
Nice shot. Yeah, he did. I just hit it drawing. I don't know. I would assume so.
Yeah, do you assume she's drawing? Is there any chance you could make a quiet tap on the red for 2?
Well, not with the ice they're taking.
Okay.
I think they're just drawing for a single.
I do too.
Got it.
Bite of the white, piece of the 8. So what Fleury needs.
Close there. Good. Yep. I think we're good.
Nobody's been short here.
I'm good.
T.
Stay
It
close.
should be okay. Yeah,
You're
T
close,
line.
clean
We're
it.
T.
You're close, clean it.
Yeah, we're T.
Okay, that's fine.
It's good.
Please clean it.
Yeah, it's coming down a bit. Yeah, it's coming down. Yep.
Needs the 8-foot. And there it is. Just 60% on her draws. That'll go up now. Parents are happy. But it's a tense time for sure. We're all tied at 4. Dunstone needing something here to generate some. Oh, he got it, and it won't hang around, but what a wonderful 2 for Matt Dunstone. Sipola on the brush. There it goes. What a shot. Krista McCarville. Here he goes. Mike McEwen. Run it back. Got a boat. Sit down. Look at that. Count them up. Put 5 on the board. Carrie Anderson. Who's going to take this? Mayer will. Trying to save it. Get it 5. Get it 5. That one. Oh, what a shot.
How good is that?
Final stone. Lovely.
What a great shot.
Long story short, it's a tough shot. Matt Dunstone, tap, little clip. Oh, did he move it enough? Unreal shot. Come on, Matt Dunstone.
Final round robin standings as of Friday. On the women's side, we needed 2 tie-breaking games. Scheidegger, Anderson advancing, McCarville advancing, and then the top 2 meeting, Fleury and Jones now. Mentioned Mike McEwen needed to win, needed a Cooey loss, didn't happen, and so we had Gushue, Jacobs, and Cooey. And then Jacobs, just a dominant performance, winning in 6 over Cooey. Gushue getting the bye to the first place by virtue of his win over Jacobs in round robin, and that is the final tonight. When we join you again at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Get to nose.
So that all-important hammer, the last rock in an even end, belongs to Jennifer Jones in a 4-4 tie playing the Redstone.
Well, and you look at the opportunity with that. If it works out, teams force.
Line good.
Jen's in the control position, so Tracy has to figure out a way to get a deuce in here. Maybe a potential steal comes out because of execution. Because the scoreboard's not in her favor right now.
Hard, hard, get low. Hard, 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 hard,
I
hard.
thought they might hit that yellow and it's wide open.
Okay. Nice, Dawn. Just a hair high. Okay, you got it, Jen.
47.
Sweet. Thanks. Really nice, Dawn.
Good sweep, guys.
Really well played by both leads, McEwen and McCush. Liz Fife, not happy.
Don't bother, Kristen. Okay.
Did not like that throw.
She had an out turn in a similar path that she was way left with also.
Yeah, we should be even. 10. 9.5, 10.
We need like thick 3/4 to not kill ours.
Yeah, I mean, we could always do that.
It's probably better.
Okay.
Do you like that better?
Sure.
Okay. 9.5. Half rock.
Keep our shooter around.
Yeah, 9.5.
Clean. Yes. Yep. Yes.
Jocelyn Peterman. Huge scrub here. McHugh, Laws, big scrub. Oh, now got some separation.
She's telling you to roll it.
A little bit high. Okay. Make sure with the weight.
Nice, Ethan.
Yeah. Make sure.
Yeah,
You got it, Liz.
Definitely get a couple to go away here. I just don't know what'll happen with the middle one.
The middle one, it might not go far enough.
Need big weight.
It should spin though, Cheryl. If they get it a little high side here, it should be spinning, which will make it go that much farther.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Real close.
Got them. They'll get rid of 2. Now is that going to come back? Yeah, just bites the top.
Good shot.
I still like here.
Good sweep.
Yeah.
Even.
I still
Nice
think
try.
it's a 5 over here.
Yeah.
Top button.
This should run nice.
Really nice throw. Good recovery from Liz's first one. She wasn't happy with it.
Probably wasn't there for 3.
Line's good.
Okay, a little hot right now.
Whoa.
Not awful.
Back
it's
in,
running.
back
Yeah,
up.
whoa, no.
That's trying.
It's trying. Stay with it.
Always
A little bit of
Caitlin.
curl, if anything, but just here.
No, we're past your broom. It's coming down.
Trying. Whoa, no. Caitlin, cheated high.
I know, I'm trying to.
Cheated, yeah. Oh,
Sit, baby.
Very nice. Let it go.
Good job.
Okay, Selena, you got it.
A lot of teams hit the top rock because that's what you're kind of trained to do. But when you hit the top and roll 2 or 3 feet, your rock's becoming deeper in the rings. Jennifer rolls back, and now there's no double at all. You roll this to the back 8, Jennifer hits it, it's almost guaranteed a double. This is the one that busted on them last time in the 6th and ended up in a horrible spot.
Yeah, it's a little quiet.
Whoa.
Oh, Kristen.
A little quiet.
Close. Yeah, Kristen. Hard, you got it. Hard, little roll.
Okay.
Good.
9.5.
9.5. Right on the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was a little quiet.
Yeah.
Weight's good.
Just clean.
Yep. Hard.
Nose is safe, or a little rollout.
Really hard.
Watch the roll. Go big. Go big.
Watch this roll now.
Yep.
And back they go.
Yep.
And we'll land it back edge of the 8th.
Boy, there's a fine line.
Yeah, they're struggling with that spot.
Well, as well as the Olympic Games, of course, the Paralympic Winter Games will be in Beijing from the 4th of March through the 13th. And we want to welcome Canada's Paralympic team to Saskatoon as they look on and expected to be nominated as our Paralympic team. Congratulations to all.
close in the double.
Okay.
And stuffed it.
Good try. Shoot. Nice try.
Okay.
Where are you seeing?
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, that's okay.
9.5.
I was trying to be patient with it, but
Yeah.
don't really need to.
No.
It's a good chance there to get those
Okay.
both, but now I think you need a little bit of weight to try and get a bit of a roll to the right.
Yeah, if they just, even if you stuffed it and stayed on top of
Yeah.
it, makes it a little tougher. There is a little angle here for Caitlin.
Joss.
Oh boy, this is running pretty straight.
Hard to stay.
Hard, Joss.
Hard, Joss.
Curl. You might save
Trying to help this over now. Look out.
Okay.
Oh, and did well. They were worried about losing that.
It was out there.
Good. God, I just did that. Nice.
Yeah, good throw.
There you go.
So now a second chance at this. Boy, you could make this double.
Okay, Trey.
Sit two.
Let's make that.
Chance for force.
Which would be in the 8th. Huge,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, I mean, you really, Team Jones, they tend to get their deuces, and they had an
Okay.
opportunity a few times this end to set up for a deuce, so this would be a great out if you can force them.
Straight back to it, or do you need to just be off center?
Just a hair low. These are one of the tough ones. Dead on probably misses it. And anything low kind of jams. It's tricky.
Close. Close. Close.
Tracy Fleury.
Close. Yeah.
McCush. Here we go. What do you got here? Really love a double, and it's going to get it.
That brought the crowd into it. Wow.
What a great crowd.
And
great
that
to have.
outside biter, how big that shot is, just sitting on the edge.
It's a big deal. What a great throw.
And you played us back a bit, Vic. You're right. They decided to ignore that biter and draw and sit two, split the rings. There's nothing wrong with it, but at this point, there's no blank. Are they trying to roll under? Doesn't look like with that ice.
No, I don't think so.
It's good. Yep. 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 Hard. Whoa. Hard.
Here they are too, and they're really close.
Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Watch it now.
Whoa.
Watch it now. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Nice.
Oh, what a shot to get underneath.
What a great throw.
Is that any good?
Jennifer Jones. Oh, yeah. Reason to smile.
Did we say the blank was gone? That was...
She might be drawn for two.
She is throwing as good on her hits as I've ever seen her in the last probably couple of years.
Yeah,
just straight.
What a call by Caitlin again, too.
Nice.
I mean, Victor Schell wasn't lying. He said she has not worked as hard on the ice, getting ready, as she has for this.
Well, it's paid off. I think Caitlin knew where that was going the entire way down the sheet.
Got it.
I mean, this, how difficult is this?
Very. You can see enough of it that it looks pretty simple, but what's it going to do? It's outside that shelf, so it should run a little straighter, but this will be fresh pebble.
Can you pick this?
Clean. Yep.
Can you get this?
Clean.
Just a clean down McCush.
Good. Nice shot, Trace.
How do you like that?
Nice throw, Trace. Nice throw. Okay. 11:22.
One shot changes it all. Oh.
Go. Yes.
So just the 2-point advantage. The two skips. We're even on the scoreboard.
Little
The
bit
player
less.
numbers brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Clean it. Clean. Nice throw, Jen. There you go.
So a blank goes on the board.
Nice throw.
Who's happiest? Maybe Fleury. She may just get that last rock back coming home. Well, let's take a little bit a walk down memory lane. These are just some of the jackets. There you are in 09 that have been given to the players to wear at the Olympic Games. And these jackets now are in partnership with Dynasty Curling. It's Indigenous owned, based in Manitoba, and so it has an Indigenous look to them, the maple leaf in particular. So that's what the teams will be wearing when they are in Beijing. But I said earlier, that's maybe the moment. And then, of course, the anthem when you receive that jacket.
Yeah, and when they combine both, I remember standing up there with that jacket on. I wanted that jacket so bad, and standing up there and their anthem plays, and oh yeah, I just get goosebumps when they brought all those coats out there.
Here, wait's really good. Top 4. Here goes, line.
Here
Go.
goes.
Get it there, Pink.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
to it. Line's great.
Line's good.
No tap. No tap. We're to
Right
it.
to it.
We're to it.
Yep.
Freeze it.
Yep. Freeze it.
Good.
Nice,
Kristen.
Kristen.
Very nice. Oh, sorry.
That's another story here. Like Dawn, 92. That's just a day of the week. 96% for Kristen. Unbelievable. And tough shots because of Dawn's ability.
Yeah, she's had to be on her game.
Line's good. I added her.
I think it's there.
No, line's good.
No,
No,
go
running.
for it.
No.
Choppy.
Still can't. Fully. Got room here. Got to curl a mile.
It's full force.
It will.
He's coming off.
Trying.
Just frozen, no bounce.
Whoa. Line's getting good.
Yeah, gotta curl, gotta
You
curl,
gotta go,
gotta curl,
Caitlin.
gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl, gotta curl.
Nice shot.
Nice shot, Dom.
That's good.
Another
curling.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, yours slid real nice.
Yeah.
How much?
5.
For Jennifer Jones, she'll keep her eye on a potential blank if she ever gets the angles right and can open it up. Blank or 2.
That's the line right now.
Top 4. T-line. Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, Kristen.
Okay,
We're all
might
there.
have to. He really needs to curl. Trying.
It's trying to come down.
Kristen.
Yep.
Okay.
Good. Good. Oh, that really came down.
Well, I know who he's going to be cheering for. The road to the Grey Cup. Later today, the Western semifinal, the Stampeders and the Riders in Regina. My goodness. 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on TSN. Yeah. Green at heart, you bet. Either that or you're a Mexican wrestler. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to say that he's a Rider fan.
At least it's not a watermelon. That's much better.
Bumped into some people today, and their whole day is to watch the curling here, go to the hotel, watch that one, then come back for 7-hour time to watch the evening game. So it's all planned out.
Good day.
Nice Sunday.
Liz Fife.
2.5. Line's a little tight.
No, line's fine.
Plenty of speed. You don't want this super tight.
Room.
You want it top 12. Would
Really curling now.
make it much easier for Jones.
A little higher than your broom.
Okay, yep, scope it. Okay, whoa, you're good, you're good.
That's good, Liz. Okay. Maybe you can chase that. Down a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. That top yellow 8-foot stone, I think you could roll
Do you ever like
under
trying to throw high?
right there.
Yeah. Try and get like a half low.
Yeah, they just actually overbrushed that. They were happy guarding the red, but it opens up that for sure, Cheryl. Kick it in here.
Back weight.
Maybe loosen up that shot rock a little bit.
Love this call.
And the Fleury rock's actually guarding the Jones rock.
Whoa. Back line.
Whoa.
Jump through.
And it could be guarding 2 in a minute.
Yes.
Straight. Back 12. Hard. 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 Hard.
Oh, they squeaked that card. Now watch what happens. It rolls over.
Real good.
Boy, to throw, and
nice.
Jocelyn, to throw that weight and know that you're going to hold it. I
Great
mean,
shot,
that's
That's the most improvement out of Jocelyn with that soft stuff. She's just nailing them.
Perfect. Just kind of fell out of the hack.
Sweet. Beauty.
Let her go. Nice pair.
The rotation held it there. She didn't overthrow it. Look at the roll.
A lot of problems here now for Fleury. Either freeze another one in there, or you got to decide if you want to blow it up.
Wouldn't you freeze?
I think so.
That pocket looks pretty good.
You blast it back, it might take your own out, and then you're probably looking at a blank.
Kill this red.
I think you're kind of committed.
This one you can't kill it. No, I think you're moving it over. But you're trying to keep your shooter. And do you think that one stays if you get a little bit?
I don't think it'll stay. I think it might clip it, but I don't think it stays.
Yeah. What else do you see?
Right here.
Oh, a freeze.
Makes sense.
I like that.
Do we ever tap at all? Does that help us at all?
Yeah,
Just
you
a
can tap
little
freeze.
bit? Yeah, I like it. Okay. Yeah, just try to get a little bit low with like T. Yeah,
I like
okay, I like it.
It makes so much sense to get in there and make it that much harder for Jones to get everything opened up. And that yellow double's just a gimme right now. So if you bounced it around a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's your goal, to take that away and get a rock in there that can't go anywhere.
Like a T-line weight?
Okay, a little bit
Yeah.
more than.
Well,
Back 4.
It'll be close.
I wouldn't throw much more than that.
No. Freeze is pretty good.
Yeah.
How important, Cheryl, is they're going to pay like a freeze tap, she said. So get a little separation, but how important is that little roll towards center line?
Well, it depends on the weight. So if you just play the straight freeze, then you don't need any kind of a roll. But if she's got the weight, they need it to get the angles right.
5. McCush.
Whoa, Liz! You gotta go.
I'll help this over a little bit. They're going to get across. Oh, they did get the roll inside.
Boy,
perfect.
Great throw.
Really good.
The perfect weight, and they got the inside roll.
Really nice.
Great throw.
Great shot.
It's just great weight by Selena. You overthrow this, and she didn't. Gave it to the brushers.
What a comeback for Selena, Cheryl.
Oh, since the fourth end, she made that hit and roll, and it's like a...
Did both here. Got to the inside, basically frozen, and took away that yellow double for now.
Thick half. Play it tight. Or you mean the outside yellow?
This one.
Oh, that one. Okay, I also have a thick half.
You're just probably dead nutting it. But it kind of changes the angles a bit better for us.
Okay, if you're seeing it, I like it.
Firm.
Can I have a hair less?
So I understand why a hair less. She wants less, little tighter line.
Yeah, this hasn't moved a lot on them. It hasn't taken off like the intern has, so
Whoa!
she's not hitting a lot of it.
Trying to improve the angles
Really
for Jones. Surely got to go. Got it. Moves one out of there. Taps it back. They are still Jones shot rock, just hanging on to the back of the button.
But by ticking it back there, this is a really good chance for Team Fleury. You weld one on that back red stone.
I don't think Jen was thinking the red would move.
No, I
just a hair wider than they wanted.
Great chance here.
Well, you talked about the comeback game for Selena Negevin, down as low as 46.
It's close.
She's up to 69 now as she throws here in this ninth.
Back 4.
A lot of weight.
Floating, guys.
Close. Okay, weight's good.
Come down a little.
Line only. T-line.
No, it's back 4. Back 4.
Liz,
try.
go for it.
Trying to just help it over now.
Hard, Liz.
Hard, you got it. Come on.
Can you get it to the corner and not bounce it off? And you will get it there. Shot rock for the moment.
I didn't see that finishing that hard.
Oh, no. But job well done. You're sitting 2.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah.
Hard, Liz.
Hard, Liz.
Hard, you got it. Come on. Keep going. You got it. Go, go, go.
Okay. It's good. Yeah, it's probably our best bet. Cross it a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like that, or do you want me to draw one in there?
Do you want to go look at
Want to call it time?
Yeah, I think so. Time.
So Jones will use her first time out here in the ninth.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaning towards this.
Yeah,
Might open things up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty congested in that forefoot.
If I hammer this is 7/8, like.
Yeah, you're probably getting
This
the 4, the
ticks,
7,
this
this ticks.
Yeah.
Like it's our best shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opens it up a bit more for
That,
Jen.
it's that or the out turn drop.
Yeah.
The only thing with this is we're rolling 7/8 low,
Right.
and then she
Hopefully
locks
I kiss
another one.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it should, hey?
it should.
If I nose it, then we're not rolling.
Yeah. Nose is close. I like that.
Yeah.
The only other shot is here.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Okay, let's make it.
Make a good one, Caitlin.
Yep.
Caitlin gets it a little low side. Gets it there, Cheryl. That goes for fun. The top one goes out. This red comes back and certainly moves this one somewhere, probably behind the tee line.
Yeah, it could work. I love this call. I think the forefoot's just getting too shut down to score.
Well, even if you make a perfect one, they probably guard it and you get your one.
Mm-hmm.
We could get this right. We could end up with a blank. Like, they could all go. 3 of them for sure.
Brush down right in the middle of the stone. And out of her hand, picked up Caitlin Laws. Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch out now. And we'll drive it through.
Just
And
when
by.
when you're coming out with that big weight, and she must have just kicked out tight, so they just gave up on it right away and straight peel.
Same draw in there.
And a frustrated look. Caitlin
Yeah, like-
Laws.
It's not very Caitlin-like.
Just if she slams this, she can get a lot moving, and that's a lot of red.
Yeah.
I was
could
thinking guard this.
Before.
Yeah, I think higher so that she doesn't run it.
Yeah, I think right in line with it.
The draw, and then we
But then
And
it's
then we
looking
just
pretty
race on
good for the
top of it,
force.
And then she'll have this draw for
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
We're okay with that?
Yeah.
I just think she'll be able to get rid of a ton here, unless like.
if we
right
leave this,
here.
I think they have 4 rocks in the rings, and it's a little bit scary.
Okay, and we can't do anything with this, right?
No.
Does getting rid of one of them help us at
I
all?
don't think so. I just don't love leaving
No, I
that, don't
agree.
you think?
Okay. The guard? The
But
guard?
if we go
Yeah.
here, like, I feel like the 4 and your rock aren't going anywhere, right? Right? If you make it perfect,
Yeah.
do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that was
Yeah.
my first thought, but
But if I'm
do you like
here,
a time? If we, I'm trying to think if we are on the
no,
nose.
I think we save the time.
Yeah, we gotta save the time for the last end.
If I was ever a little bit heavy, is that bad or?
Or a little light, is that bad? She could play this double.
Don't want to waste too much time.
Yeah.
I don't
Whatever you
mind the
think,
guard,
Trace.
Trace. I just think there's still a lot of room for
What would you
two
like
here.
here, Cheryl?
That's my only thing, but
I'm kind of with Celine. I like that draw that they're looking at right now. I think you get it in the right spot, no matter what they do on those reds. It's not going anywhere.
That's right. And it's so late.
Yeah, I think you're shutting down that forefoot with this. You could get a steal out of it. You could get a force for sure. It's a great chance.
You gotta get it into the
You
red.
could bump your own back a bit
Do you ever cross it?
instead of trying to sit 3 and create a bit of a wall.
Yeah, like, or you throw the out.
We're still shot though.
Right.
We're just trying to get like a hair
I like
low.
it.
I think even right frozen to the nose isn't bad either.
okay.
So they are coming in.
Nice here.
Yep.
Like that,
You could hit the top yellow, kick it sideways, and that would choke off the double.
Yeah, so 14-5 here is
Yeah.
real good.
It's
Got it.
interesting because once that red's made, Cheryl, the top yellow looks like it jams. When this one comes in, it might not jam.
No. What a great chance, though.
Little bit for line. T-line. Close.
Close, Kristen. Yeah.
Yes, line. T-line. Hard, Kristen. We're T-line.
You got to hold this up, Kristen.
Back four.
Kristen McCush got to hold this up now. Get it by their own. Get it by their own. Oh, roll inside. Oh, there was a little bit of a wick, a little rub. It still had some finish.
Well brushed.
Just heard a little click.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Becca. That was lost. That was gone if that gets by there.
Right there. Oh, and then that Didn't touch the second one, just the top one.
And I think that click might be enough to give Jen a chance to chase it.
Doubles there all day.
There it is. Oh. And twice it did.
2 clicks.
And didn't move the yellow one far enough because of it. The yellow was back 3 or 4 inches. This goes right onto the red and doesn't go anywhere, but now it goes across the top. And there's a lonely yellow in there.
Peterman.
Touch it.
Pick it out. We're going to get the red. Oh, it's going to hang around to the back, but you're right. Shot rock right now. Still belongs to Fleury.
Nice, Jen. Good throw.
Good,
yeah. Nice shot, Jen.
Great shot. What about a guard?
You might make the decision to just let him have one, take hammer
They got
into
by the
10.
first one, it was money.
Yeah, it rubbed off the back one.
Back, yeah, back 8 times.
Big sigh, huh?
Yeah. Because they don't want to get forced, and there's no deuce coming out of this, so maybe.
But depending on where this goes, the angle wouldn't be there. You might have to make a heck of a draw to give them one.
Yeah, that's right. Short's a pretty good option here. Got to get out to the broom a little better than she did the first time. Just an 1/8 of an inch tight.
Top button. Close, Kristen. Close. Weight's really good.
And you hate to give Tracy Fleury 2 chances to make this.
Great, all you. Okay, we're T.
Gotta
Close,
be
Kristen.
No,
we're
like the
T.
first one.
Back 4.
Sliding.
No.
We're really sliding.
If you can go, Liz.
I can't.
Yep. No.
Whoa.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Good shot.
Sorry, Trace. Good better.
Not bad.
Be interesting coming home because that out turns a little slower than that shot.
You want to try and
That
take
gives
one?
Jen a chance now at a single.
Do you guys like picking it?
Yeah, that was my first thought.
Okay. Just thinking of giving her one. Wants to keep the hammer.
If that had been, even if that had been up here somewhere.
Teams have their history of
You like
what
this,
they
Jen?
like to be in that 10th end, and obviously Jen wants hammer in 10th end. They probably know the success for them.
Just don't do that. It's not far off the line she wants.
Personal preference.
Yeah.
Final stone looking just to pick it out. Give up the steal of one. You can hear under her breath, hard Joss. Hard Joss. Watch out, hard Joss. Oh, and we'll just move it far enough.
Wow.
One yellow it is. So Jones is going to gamble. Give up the steal of one. Give the lead to Fleury. But she'll have that all-important last rock coming home. Ooh, just enough.
Jumping.
Yeah. So she will have the last rock. Down by 1 coming home here at the Tim Hortons Curling Trials. So would you have done this? Would you have given away a single, given away the lead to hold on the last rock coming home? That's what Jennifer Jones has done. And then when you keep in mind the points that she left on the table, 1 in 3, 1 in 6. Might be a different look right now. But here she is, Jennifer Jones, down by 1 with last rock coming home playing the Redstone. Would you, Cheryl, have done this?
You know what, it does depend on a team and their success with or without hammer. I tend to prefer to be up in a game, so I think I would have liked to have taken one there.
I'm with you.
But a lot of teams, they just want that hammer. They can score with it. They'll get their deuce and their confidence. So to each his own.
And so how does Fleury play this?
Well, you've got to close the scoring area down, number one. By throwing the guard, you're almost thinking steal. Not that you have to steal. 4-1 would be a huge success. But you can only do that with a rock down the middle. They've already done that.
Interesting. I know sometimes you talk about double guards. They've only put up the one and come right in.
Yeah, and I thought they might throw double centers.
Oh, this took off for whatever reason.
Rubbing. Okay, Don.
And it lands a lot. There's a little slight overlap, not much.
Just heavy. Look around.
I'm not sure you can raise either one of those.
I don't want to show them.
Could come into play later.
Yeah, that's okay. I like that.
Like a 2?
Yeah, like right in the hole, I
Sure.
think.
Okay.
That must have grabbed. Is that was supposed to be a come around?
I think so.
You got it.
Don McEwen's intern. That must have grabbed.
I'll give it to you guys.
Yep.
High as you can in the hole.
We're all there, too.
Hold it up,
Kristen. Hold it. You have to hold the line.
As the side goes more,
It's fine. We're 2.
I'd be worried about an over curl here.
Yeah, I think you're hoping right now it stops.
Needs to stop.
We're like halfway.
Yeah.
Needs to stop.
Sit. Sit down. Sit.
Just
Oh, yeah.
falls off a cliff.
Here, just still leaves the hole there.
Thought I was a little higher than that.
Okay.
Good, sorry.
Like that? Yeah, I
The
think
medals
so.
that will go to the winners
Caitlin
of
likes
this
the shape.
game.
I like this.
Okay.
As winner of the curling trials here in Saskatoon, of course, Saskatchewan green and the yellow of the prairies.
If you get 2, you might get 3.
No. Close.
That would be a first, both in men's and women's, if we go to an extra.
Whoa! No roll.
You're going to touch it on the way by? No.
Sorry, Joss. Okay.
Still pretty good.
What about the double peel?
Yeah.
You had to keep that rock in play, and it virtually isn't. Double peel's pretty simple.
And I'd be worried about leaving those for
Oh, yeah,
Jones.
for sure.
But again, going back to what you said, if you're playing for the steal, do you not want them in?
Yes, but now you've got a chance to. This is the way they've fallen. If this shot's made, what's Jennifer do?
You're looking at a force.
Curled up.
And drives it by. Now there's a stagger.
Oh boy, that was such a good chance.
Oh my goodness. I have no idea how they were going to score 2. Now it's pretty simple. They're staggered and lined up on the shot rock.
Shoot, sorry.
Okay.
Just get it out there.
Connor Negovan watching wife Selena, Tracy Fleury.
Boy, what a turnaround there.
Right now. It's good. Full 8. Yep. Line only. Room. T. Yep. T-line, top 4. Room.
Top 4.
Line's good.
T.
Yep.
Yeah, this is going all of a sudden.
Room.
Pretty good.
Pull 8.
Little
Got
finish.
a curl. Got a curl. Hard.
Finish. Hard.
And shot Joss.
And right around.
Right underneath.
Absolutely. It's been a really a terrific game. It's had its ups and downs, but yes, Jones leaves a point on the table in 3. The other one was in 6. And the team's pretty much equal. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
What a difference a shot makes. The double peel might go under that yellow, but if it doesn't, Jennifer could sit 3, but I still don't mind that call because this is tough.
Well, and she's got her 1 point. Russ, a great come around draw by Jocelyn.
A little heavy.
Okay. Back 4.
Can we come off ours, maybe?
Yep. Go
Back
Liz.
4.
Go Liz. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Go Liz. Whoa.
Trying to go in behind herself.
Mm-hmm. Little rub, roll underneath.
Yep.
And they'll get there.
Left the double, though.
Yeah.
Not good enough, and it's deep enough in the ring. There won't be a red double back.
dream situation all of a sudden.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Roll, Liz. Yep.
Caitlin Laws
Yep. Take it hard.
riding that line, walking that line. Got to come over just a little bit to make the double. Bang! Oh, and kicks it out into the open. To sit the two, the winning two, possibly.
Felt it in her hand coming out that it was picking.
It's like grabbing in my hand.
That's scary. Great brushing by Dawn.
Good sweep.
You can be aggressive on the roll here and even
enough.
come to your own. Think you'll be shot. No, not quite.
Bam. No. Let Kristen. Really gotta go.
Really needs a little help. That's why McCush is all over this.
Go. Hard on that, Liz. Hard, you got it.
Enough. Yes. Avoids the jam. Rubs it on the way out. Still is. Jones hitting the one.
You want to be behind the tee line.
How are you going to hide if you're Tracy Fleury?
You might have to play that intern come around shot stone. That might be all she has to.
There's virtually no room there. You've got to.
And it doesn't curl that much there. That's the other problem. I don't know what else you do.
Tee or better. Full 8. Come on. Hard, Dawn.
They got her early here.
Hard.
They really got her early here. They want a tee line. They got her early here. Trying to drag this as far as they can. Now Jones too. Now Jones too. Don't want to set up that double. Oh, they'll get it. Oh, great brush. Wonderful brush to even them up.
Oh, it's good, but it still leaves a hit and roll. They wanted that tee line or better. Just terrific brushing. I thought this was top 12 refs.
Yeah, but two.
Everything you got.
This is tough though, Shirley. What about the?
What do you see?
Well, you could freeze to the corner of the other one. They probably have to guard it and you can go around it, or you can tap it a little bit. But this roll is perfect. Oh my goodness.
Caitlin's mom watching and.
What about the out-turn tap, Russ? That curls hard.
You'd get it. You probably need to tap it to the button, but it's in the perfect spot, that buried one.
Big hit and roll.
Yeah.
Here we go. Skip Stones.
Kristen. Hard to stick. Hard, you got it. Hard. Keep going.
McCush. Bang. And nothing.
That shot, it just didn't. It was never going to help them, really.
You like that?
Could have told the center guard a top 12, partially buried. Make Jennifer deal with it.
What about the wide out turn around red?
Well, now I don't think you can tap it out, can you?
I'm just thinking even wide out turn, you come off your yellow, straight draw.
Oh, straight draw to here.
Bite the fork.
Yep. Yeah, and you might be able to tick off of that.
Yeah, I think you've got some options there.
Wonderful, the crowd, how appreciative.
Probably freezing, but
As Jones goes down to throw her first. And you think of the work that has gone into, for both these teams, all these players, anyone who was here in Saskatoon. This moment.
Boy, you're just trying so hard right now not to think of what's on the line.
Trying to draw behind.
Wide open, but back 8, so that.
Line's great. Pull back more.
Hard job.
Line's great.
So the good stuff. Shouldn't be that light.
Again, here comes
Looks close, you guys.
Laws. We saw her yesterday. Help make these shots. Laws staying with it. With McEwen, and they'll take it to the back 4.
Nice, John. Nice.
Just great judge.
Nice. Sorry, I tried to get a time on it, but I think 14-3. Okay.
I thought they might go open side like they just did earlier, and then the freeze is nearly impossible. Jennifer did her job, got it behind the tee line, but that's the possible out with a perfect freeze.
That was a 14-1 on that. 14-4.
Her only chance.
Okay.
Okay, right to it.
I think you can give us similar to what you've been giving
Yeah,
us.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I like it.
Back 4.
As long as you get out to the berm here, it's nice and quick.
You got it.
Final stone for Tracy Fleury. From East St. Paul,
Gotta go. Okay.
just northeast of Winnipeg. Needs the perfect freeze. Needs to put it on the face.
Okay, up.
Fife, McCush. Need to draw it down there, ladies. Need to get it there. Need to get it right to the face. Take it down. Put it right on the face. Uh-oh.
Straight.
Trying to straighten it out. Oh, and it wouldn't come over.
Brushed it early thinking it was light. Turns out it wasn't. And that might have taken the curl out of it.
The weight was brilliant.
Timeout has been called. The second one now by Jones. And you can hear trying to straighten it out.
Straight.
And she knows. She knows.
Heartbreaking after the week they've had.
Perfect all through round robin. They got the bye to the final. And that gamble here
Nice
for
serve here, Jen. You got
Jones to give up the steal of 1, to take the last rock to 10. And now with a quiet tap and sit.
Looks like they're going to throw it pretty hard.
Jennifer Jones has been here before. It was 13 in Winnipeg. McEwen, Peterman, staying on this. You can't roll away here. Staying on this. Oh, and it will roll too far.
Wow.
Oh my. That's unbelievable.
Jennifer Jones.
No, our fault. I'm just like, I don't want to. I didn't want to be late. I was like.
Misses in the moment.
Sorry, I didn't realize that we.
Both teams will need to gather themselves after that.
Clipped her own. Shooter rolls too far. And so, for the first time in trials history, we will go to an extra. Fleury can't believe it. Now Jones has to gather herself up. We're tied at 5.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Curling Trials are brought to you in part by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. By Scotties Facial Tissue, unleash the Scotties. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
So the final stone for Jennifer Jones. And could not hold that shooter. The emotion of the moment around the building. There's Brent Lang. And will it sit down? No, it does not. He'll sit down. Jennifer Jones, she thought she had it, but no, it rolls away. On the other side, of course, there's Tracy's mom, Tish, watching this. We're going to get another chance. And yes, now tied at 5, we welcome you back to an eventful, to say the least, women's final here at these curling trials in Saskatoon. And Tracy Fleury will have the last rock. She has the hammer, playing the Yellowstone.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, you have to wonder, and I have to ask,
Line's good.
why play that much weight with your final stone?
Yeah, she didn't need it. I guess confident where she was putting the broom down. It felt like she knew the spot, but
Yeah, my worry with that much weight was she'd hit it thin and go tick, tick, and take out her own, and
yeah,
it still curled for whatever reason with that speed. First tick just grazed that rock, didn't move it at all. So.
chased the second tick. Oh, this is more about getting yourself back on track. You thought you were done for Team Fleury. You thought you'd won for Team Jones, and somehow got to get that out of your mind and just focus on your 2 shots this end.
Tough. Pretty heavy. They got to hit it thin.
Real heavy.
Oh, great shot.
Oh, well done.
So again, you know, think back, it's about the game. Point on the table in 3. This is Jones speaking of. Point on the table in 6. Biggest point on the table in 10. Wouldn't be close if she had all 3.
I think the challenge, Russ, and you can speak to it, I can speak to it, is Jen and Tracy. I mean, Jen herself, she had that one. There it was, and now you have to go out there and you've got to orchestrate shots for your team and not be thinking about that. It's tough.
Okay, good.
So your approach here now, if you're Fleury, is just to keep it wide open as soon as you can.
Exactly.
Keep opening up the front.
Bit of an angle here for the double peel if you want to take it on. Yeah, you're right. It's all about, can you control that emotion? It's and for both teams, because Fleury was pretty positive they weren't playing an extra end.
Right. And Jen thought they were through.
Just rips it.
And the problem, Russ, is if you're thinking about that, and it's so easy to do if you're Jen, that I had that chance, that you're not here. You're not playing this game, and that's the concern.
We had that same moment. We ended up winning on a measure against Jeff Stoughton, and we weren't positive it was out. So our coach, our great coach, Toby McDonald, prepared everybody in the team, the young Gushu team, to, hey, let's pretend it's in.
Yep.
We're playing extra
We're
end.
going in extra. Brilliant.
Hard, guys.
I think we're okay.
No, you gotta go. Finish, finish. Whoa, whoa, let it work, let it work.
Easy.
Got a split center.
Yeah, it's deeper.
Really got to curl now, ladies.
Yeah, finish it, finish it. Hard, we need a good guard. Hard! Go, 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 go! Okay, good.
Nice throw.
Well, still an angle.
Do you play the double peel, or do you get rid of the bad one, or the good one?
I mean, it's
double
not
peel's tempting.
Yeah, but it's not right on center either, Russ. So you still have that forefoot. If you pick this dangerous one.
Well, they'll probably come around and make a better one.
Yep. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Go.
Watch that center line guard comes up. There it is. Got it by and now roll it away.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Now that stone you see to the top of the Tim's Cup, does that come into play if you're playing you need a draw, an out-turn draw, I guess?
It's not bad. That's the straighter side, so I think it's not too bad.
It should be out of the way.
Now the in-turn, just another guard, hey?
Yeah, make a good one. You kind of have to bury it or they can keep picking it out.
Sweet's good. Line's good. 4 feet. We need a little more space. Hard. Make it good. Hard. Line straight. Finish it.
It doesn't have to curl. It doesn't have to curl.
Yeah, I'd like it to curl just a hair.
Easy, easy, easy.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
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 No, 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 no.
Sit.
No.
Good.
Nice shot.
Sit.
Very nice. No double peel now, I don't think. You still chase the back one?
I think so. You could even roll on for a saver.
Oh, I don't have, like,
I used to love having a saver.
Yeah, because you just pick out.
How do you like that? If you're going to give up a steal, if she's given up the steals this week, 3 of them, 2 have been against Jen Jones. And Jones now looking to steal here and steal a spot in Beijing.
They've got a good chance at a steal. They've got Caitlin's rock's just absolutely perfect.
Hard. Come on.
Negavan.
Right out there. Go.
They're rolling it over as much as they can.
think so? Or do you guys like coming in?
That
Want to talk about it?
always that question, huh? When to go?
You're just so tight. Yeah.
Okay, if you like long, I'll go long.
I think it's Caitlin's last, and the concern is that red guard is so tight. It's pretty easy run-in for a double, so I think you have to throw another guard.
The depth is more important, I think, getting the long guard. But if you don't get the long guard good, you lose your good guard.
Each team given one timeout in the extra.
Then you need to work to have Tracy looking at maybe a couple when she throws.
Right.
What do you think,
We like
Victor?
I'm afraid if we don't guard it perfect and she chases it, then we're
That's
dead.
what I'm thinking too.
I think we have to go in, actually.
That's a good one.
I think I got to
Make it good. She's gonna peel.
Yeah. And then I just got to make some
Then
good
you
guards, I
guard.
think, on my last one we come in. Yep. Like just top 12.
Yep.
Yeah. Try and
split
And make her look at
see if
two.
anything, don't show her anything on that side. Like, keep it on the entrance side.
Okay.
Yeah. Think a good one. I like it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Still like
Best spot in the building to bury. It's your intern. It's the most curl.
These guards have been sliding a hair better than we think, so just keep your eyes up.
What was Caitlin's point about don't show her something? What on that? What side was she talking about?
I think the outturn side for Tracy.
Sweet for teeth. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Get the depth.
Yeah.
Gather yourselves up, ladies. Here we go
That slid pretty nice, eh?
in a 5-5 tie.
Thanks. Line's good. It's close. Make it good. Yep, you gotta go. Hard. Hard. Yep. Line's great. You're holding the line. Make it good. You got room.
Off the guard.
No.
And it is. I had to brush it here early, eh?
Go here.
Just gotta sit. No.
Nice,
And
Caitlin. That's good.
finally
Yes,
it
good.
sits. Wow. Right in. Right underneath.
Great
Just
spot.
perfect.
Nice throws. Hi, girl. Nice. Oops, sorry.
That's my girl. That's what Mama's thinking.
The thing is, I don't know if we want to sit over here.
Sorry? Which way looks better? Line's great. No, just gotta sit. No.
Nice,
Driving it
Caitlin.
straight
That's
back?
Good. Nice.
I think so. Yeah, you can.
Sorry, Josh.
You can make the double either way, straight back or a little center line side. Even if you stuff it and it rolls like to the 8-foot or something, would be a victory.
Get it off that 4-foot off the button.
That might even be better, and then you roll your shooter a little bit. Just try to make contact.
Yeah.
Selena Negovin.
Close. Other way. Other way. Yeah.
They're not going to come up. Or does it? Late. Oh, it did late. Oh, my. I don't think they thought they had it.
No, they didn't. A huge shot for Selena when she needed it.
It just moved at the last moment.
I have 14-1.
Yeah, you're right, Vic. I think they were playing the roll and roll away. Just came up.
Brilliant shot.
Oh, somebody said other way.
Yeah, I think they're trying to hit the left side instead of the right. But
You got it.
I'd take either.
yeah, just make some noise.
Make it go.
Still a really good chance here for Team Jones.
You got it.
Gradual curl here until it gets about to the rings, and it'll hook in there like it did in the first end.
Skip Stones in a first ever extra end in the Canadian curling trials.
No, line's great.
Yeah, the line looks really good.
Make it good.
The weight looks just as good.
Needs to fight through. Sliding a little. Right on the tee. Got a curl. Got a curl. Got a curl.
Hard job.
Oh.
Nice shot, Jen.
Good. Beauty.
Perfect.
Now what do you do?
Beauty, Jen. Nice, Jen. Good girl.
Run that.
The run back's the best shot. It's really Skip's preference. You could, the way Tracy can draw, you might even chase that, bump it a foot.
I think the nice thing is she just watched Selena throw down this track.
Just don't want to miss it.
That is an impressive draw by Jen after
my
that
goodness.
last end. That is
Didn't quite come up.
Incredible.
Okay.
a lot of composure.
You got it.
You got her.
Would you ever chase this? heavy freeze. Depends on what your skill set is at
Yeah,
the moment.
At the time, right? She didn't talk about it too long, so.
Not taking much ice.
Yep. Gotta go. All right, Liz.
Right away, Liz. 5. Now McCush as well. Coming up to it, run it back, and drives it by. And watch where that shooter goes.
Okay.
They had 0 ice on the swingy side.
Sorry.
So split center, top 8.
Now, does this hurt her where this her shooter goes here?
Well,
it could.
It takes away one draw path and.
Done.
Top 8, top 12.
Top 8.
And just fully cross the line.
Yep.
Do you have something on your slider there that wasn't here before?
Depth. Depth is more important than, or line's more important than depth here. You can't get your top 12 if it's wide open.
No, so
sweep
just,
for the berry.
Yeah, just cross the line slightly, and then there's no out-turn draw.
Yeah, go ahead, Jen.
Think of all the big shots, the important stones that Jennifer Jones has thrown to win 6 Scotties, to win a trials, to win a gold medal. And now she has one sitting tee line, edge of the button, trying to cover it to possibly steal a spot in Beijing.
To the wad off.
Clean.
Line's good. Where are you?
Not heavy.
Tight. Clean.
Same draw she just threw.
Yeah, she'll be close.
Clean only.
Gotta finish.
No. Just clean right now.
Gotta finish.
Do it. Peterman. Gotta finish. Get it to the center line. Cover that stone. Drag it over a little bit more. Oh, not. It's showing a bit.
Oh, that came down hard.
Hack waiters there on the swing turn. With a tough draw.
And timeout being called by Fleury.
They thought a hair heavy. By the time they realized it was dying, they didn't have time to quite carve it over, but good shot.
Boy, they're lucky they got that almost covered.
There's 2 ways to make this. You can commit to a hack waiter or backline waiter. Take a little slice. You can almost throw a draw here, Cheryl, just to make sure you're there, draw.
Yeah, that's something I'd probably look at more so than the hack waiter.
Sherry Madoc came out, but the decision had already been made. Timeout just to settle nerves.
Yep.
So Selena Negevin has the brush down, and
right,
it'll all be
Tracy,
up now to Tracy Fleury. Getting a chance she never thought she would get until they roll out in 10.
Well, and this is the right side to be playing this shot on. Got lots of curl.
Quiet, tap back. Have to get by that center guard, though.
Just hack.
Fight. McCush.
Wait's good.
Wade is good. No, here comes. It's starting to go. They got to get it by that guard. This is a huge scrub. Get it by that guard. Get it by. No, they will not. Jennifer Jones will go for gold again.
Good game. Good game.
Swing turn.
I'm so proud of you. You're an Olympian.
It means, and there you go. You're an Olympian to Jocelyn Peterman. Jennifer Jones,
I love you guys.
who
My
thought
leads.
her chance again was gone with her rollout in 10. And then Tracy Fleury getting that second chance. But as you say, this was the swingy turn.
Oh, it was, and it went on them. I thought they had it halfway down. Oh, heartbreaking, but boy, you've got to feel something for Jocelyn. Oh, what a roller coaster.
Just broke early.
Jennifer Jones will wear the maple leaf in Beijing. Jennifer Jones and her husband Brent Lang. Olympians both. She Olympian again. Brian?
Jennifer Jones, congratulations. You're going back to the Olympics. You've been involved in some wild games over your career. Where does this one rank?
That's right up there for sure. I was just, couldn't believe I missed that shot in 10 and never would have forgiven myself. So I just, yeah, maybe my dad was looking down on us.
How were you able to compose yourself after that? You talked to your teammates. I saw the high fives, and you guys managed to rebound. How did you do it?
I believe that's one of our strengths. We've really worked on making sure we're there for each other no matter what and being a true team. And I think that puts a couple extra points on the scoreboard. And I knew when I missed that they were there to pick me up. And how much more can you ask for?
So you and Dawn going back to the Olympics. Caitlin, now her third appearance. And, of course, I know a big hug for Jocelyn. Tell me about
and
these
Lisa,
group of women.
Second lift for Lisa. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Absolutely.
I just, going to the Olympics is a dream come true, and to do it twice is just such a privilege. And to do it with these girls, we've had our ups and downs, and we've worked our butt off the last year. And just to see what we can do on the ice with the support that we show each other, it's just phenomenal. And it's truly a privilege to share the ice with them.
Congratulations. I believe there's some jackets waiting for you. You've earned them.
Thanks, Saskatoon. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, she said she would never have forgiven herself, but what a moment when you think about that shot in 10.
Program manager, women's program, and Renee Sonnenberg,
Not
national coach of women's program.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how Jen felt after that miss, and she's right. She wouldn't have forgiven herself to get that opportunity to make it up to her team. But I really do believe this team, they support each other out there, and nobody was judging after that.
Elaine Dag-Jackson, the national coach, program manager for the women's program for Curling Canada, handing out the jackets. And Jennifer is quick to make mention that Lisa Weigel isn't just the alternate, very much part of this team. Look at this, the emotion that Jennifer shows to get this jacket at the age of 47, to wear it for a second time, to go to a second Olympics after Sochi in 14. What a moment. What a moment indeed. Here are your Olympians, Olympic representatives in women's curling. Victor Shaw, Lisa Weigel, Dawn McEwen, Jocelyn Peterman, Caitlin Laws, Jennifer Jones. You both know what this is like. What was it for you, Cheryl?
You know, I don't think it sinks in. It takes so much time to understand how life will change, and for Jocelyn specifically. The rest of them have a good idea. Jocelyn, it will be a surprise on how life is so different after this, in a great way.
Present the gold medals. Please welcome Clark Barzil, Saskatoon Tim Hortons restaurant owner.
What a team they have become, in particular, when you think about Jennifer and Caitlin Laws.
To the coach, Victor Yall. To the lead, Lisa Weigel. To the lead, Dawn McEwen.
Look at this now for
To the
Jocelyn.
second, Jocelyn Peterman.
Yeah, you are an Olympian now,
To
Jocelyn
the
Peterman.
third, Caitlin Laws.
Who will go for a third gold medal, a second in women's team, and of course has her
And
gold
to the
from
skip,
Korea
Jennifer
in mixed
Jones.
doubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem sung by Spencer McKnight of the Saskatoon Symphony and Tim Hortons Curling Trials Volunteer.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Quand on brasse porter le pays, il se porte la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The Olympic trials have come to an end. Our country's best battled it out for 9 days, and what a battle it was. In other countries, you get selected. However, that's not the case here. In Canada, you fight just to get here. And when you arrive, you fight with everyone else just to have a chance. To earn your spot here in Saskatoon takes a lifetime of work, a lifetime of perfecting your game, a lifetime of learning. The Canadian Olympic Curling Trials might just be the toughest event in the world. Simply put, there are no days off, no easy games to circle on that schedule. No other country in the world could host such an event. It just wouldn't be possible. In many ways, it is the perfect test for the Olympics themselves. Imagine if we could send 3 teams to the Olympics. It might just be a podium filled with red and white. But alas, that's not the case. For 9 days, the very best in our country have battled, trying to prove that they are the ones worthy of representing our country. And we now have a very worthy team to call our own. Congratulations to our newest Olympians. We know you will represent all of us with skill, talent, and ability. We also know, and most importantly, you will represent all of us with pride. So go Canada, go. We can all say that with pride. Go on and make us proud. We will be cheering you every step of the way. Congratulations to Team Jennifer Jones out of the St. Vital Curling Club in Winnipeg. What an afternoon it's been. But we still have one more. The men's final coming your way tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Brad Gushue, Brad Jacobs, gold medal winners both looking for that second chance at that Olympic dream. Again, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So Jones is a winner over Fleury. We want to thank all the women's teams who were with us this week. Thank you for all your cooperation. You helped make our broadcasts that much better. We wish you safe travels. And we wish all the very best and good luck to Jennifer Jones in Beijing. It's been a pleasure, and all of it here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.